universe, amigo. Hope y'all are pimping today, having a beautiful day. Having a beautiful day. Better than my day, hopefully. My day has been... Anyways, I hope y'all can hear that for the beat. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We got 2 people on YouTube. Who's my secret admirer on YouTube? We keep having 2 people. I know one's JD. Who's the second person? Who's the second person? Is that you, Sonny? Is that Sonny? Is that Charlie? Bro, if it's Charlie, I'm literally like cry. I'm gonna be so happy if it's you, Charlie. I'd be so happy if it's you, bro. If it's Charlie watching, I mean, also if it's Sonny watching, I'd also be happy. But Charlie is a good friend of mine that's been struggling through some depressions, and I've been like, bro, just hit play, like just play the games at night. You know, that's it. Just hit play, man. You don't have to speak. Just bring the vibes up, man. You know, give yourself something to smile and laugh about, you know? If you like my voice, I'm not annoying for you, like, throw that shit in the background, man. Like, don't be sad every night, man. Like, if you want to hang out, but you feel like you're depressed to hang out, like you're just going to be a burden on others because you're going to bring the vibe down because you're so depressed, fuck all that, man. Come hang out. I don't care. I'm not gonna let your depressed vibe eat at me. Fuck, man. I'm gonna eat at you. Okay, I'm gonna bring your vibe up. You know, like that's how we do. That's how we do. We bring everyone's vibes up together. You know, so if you're struggling and you're you know dealing with some serious depression or something, and you feel like you're a burden on other people to the point that it's stopping you from getting the socialization that you need to get out of your depression. It's like, it's such a catch-22. I think I'm using that word right. But yeah, it's like, man, just come hang out. I'm here to love you, you know? I'm here to love you guys. Always had someone on Facebook and they left. It's so funny, I keep scaring people on Facebook away. I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, yeah, dude, hoping to get speakers on or something tonight, but, back through with the time on another dime, finna fine, can't pass it along to another line. Contemplating committing another crime. What you do this time? On the road, what you do this time? On the road of dice. Now you hit it twice with the zeitgeist coming twice. What you do with them snake guys? Got a black dog bonafide with the pride time. What you do when you lay in all them lies and you say you suck a fly and you say you suck guy when you tryna climb and you damn and go die because you can't make it up with the ride. Hey, you might be laughing, you might be making fun of me. What? Do you want to freestyle? Hey, if you're making fun of my freestyles, you should come freestyle. That's all I gotta say. If you're making fun of my freestyles, you should come and freestyle. Okay? Simple. Yeah. Yeah, the struggles of a creative genius, let me tell you. Notification after notification, man. What is this? Or is this, okay. Clock! I'm live, bro! I really want Clock to join me live. He seems like a cool guy. Been making some good memes lately. Check this one out. Right? Oh, classic. Like, this is good. This is quality. I wish I could say that I did the face edits and stuff, but no, all I did was steal someone else's meme and put this guy up there. I love looking at him too, honestly. These are so cool. Come on, let me zoom in. It won't let me zoom in. Okay. Did I switch my view? Can you guys see my... Oh, you can't see my screen share right now. Let me do that. There we go. Oh shoot, did you not even hear the beat? I hope you guys could hear the beat. Was I just freestyling over complete silence? I really want to see what Candace Owens is talking about, honestly. Like, she's saying that... yeah, that Tyler Robinson did not shoot him. Did not shoot Kirk. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of am leaning that direction, which is really fucked up to say, considering that I'm not just about conspiracies and stuff for it, but... let's see what Candace is saying. Candace. Oh, man. Oh, there's Candace. It's 50 minutes. 56 minutes. I don't know if I want to watch that right now. 2.8 million. We'll watch some shorts. How about that? We'll look at some shorts here. Look at this. Are men shitting themselves at least once a year? Okay, are men shitting themselves at least once a year? My boyfriend said, I think I actually have genuinely shat myself once in the last year. The last 2 years? Once the last year. I remember a specific time. It was minor, you know. It was just a part that followed through, okay? It's like, it was just a part that followed through, man. My boyfriend said that men get a pass where they are allowed to shit their pants at least once a year. I was baffled. Then he told me he had a few years where it was happening 2 to 3 times a year. Like, what? Is this normal for men? I shat myself only once ever in my life. That was when I was under 10 years old. I don't think it should be happening to healthy adults. Right? Diet isn't the best. A lot of fast food. It doesn't have any diagnosed stomach problem or anything. Never had food poisoning, etc. I'm wondering, why the hell is happening so often? Don't talk about pump fun. I feel like Toddy might be getting tired of me commenting on his post, but she's like, I see post, and I can't help myself. I care what I'm supposed to do. Excuse me. Actually, is Elon actually doing this? Netflix. That's funny. That worked. This is tough. This is kind of. Children are sexualized part. I don't watch Netflix, so I don't know what the newest Netflix exclusives are. I don't know any of that. That doesn't seem wrong from some of the posts and things that I've seen. Just people talking about Netflix. If I come around, what you doing in the underground, wearing your underground, what you doing in my town, yeah. What you doing down in the underground, wearing an undergown, yeah, you gotta get around, yeah. That's a bar? Bar? That's a bar? That's why I love how this always looks like a butt. Looks like a nice butt, but it's not. I love this video. Hey, you know what? Let me text my neighbor real quick. Let me text the guy that makes these beats. Back time with the smile as I join you in the now. What you route, cause you're a wild see now. See me now and be loud. Come back and tell you about child. She be like a locust and ain't nothing but a dumb pile. Misery loves company, taking drugs, secret blurry, trying to counterfeit pennies for artillery. There's hereditary heresy with Hillary will lead to bureaucracy. Pessimist and passive, masochistic anarchist, only simple philanthropist, taking ownership. Benefit your narcissistic premise, you will make it shit, don't give a shit till you take a hit. Now send the drift, you hear it, you're delirious. I'm supposed to precious for the mule to another, make a rule. It's a parable, but apparently you're to ridicule the molecule. The brick is a metaphor. Fucking hell, what you been here before? Is you when you want to work? Come see the control the poor. That's yourself for more. Better be the change if you want to reward it. Pick up people's chains, pick up children's for. I'm really curious. I need to do some sound tests or recording and see how the latency was to get the better internet. See if my vocals line up with the beat, and also see if we can get other people on here spitting bars and see if it all lines up so we can get some metaverse ciphers going, you know? Anyways, What am I doing tonight? What am I doing tonight? JD, how are you doing tonight, man?
A lantern, a light in the dusk.
Thinking
A
about getting
crown
this
upon a
Rain
thorn.
World. I haven't even beaten
Only
Rain
in
World
exile
yet, you know?
can purpose be revealed. Only in solitude
But Rain World has an
can amity
expansion that
bloom.
looks beautiful.
Fates crossed and intertwined, spanning cycle and distance, alpha and omega, ripples, strings, like mysteries, gives the slug cat new purpose and a new path. The conclusion to this journey.
Why is there nothing on here about Adult Swim? It's an Adult Swim game, I thought. Unless they ditched the Adult Swim label or something. Which would be interesting. Mr. Minion! Beep. I wonder where my cat is. I wonder how he's doing. Oh yeah, JD. So did you get a Silk Song or did you get the first one? Did you get Hollow Knight? Sons of the Force is only $10 right now, but I need a better computer first. Yeah, freaking the original Hollow Knight. Right here for $15. Heck yeah. This is such a good game. I haven't even played the DLC for this game. Wow. Oh yes, the feeling of blasting sideways through like multiple maps was really cool. I miss sitting next to the other Beatles. That was always cute. Yeah, you'd have like other Beatles on the bench. Yeah, is this what you're playing now, JD? I genuinely would love to hear how your Hollow Knight experience is going. Is it whooping your ass? Are you having fun with it at least? Like, Void Heart, nice. Yeah, cool. So you got you got the original Hollow Knight. That's what's up. Yeah, maybe I could play some Silk Song right now. It's been a little while. I've been playing a lot of Sekiro lately. Let's do it. Wait. But first, I really wanted to see a couple Candace Owens shorts. That's right.
I'm going to challenge Turning Point USA executives to issue a very clean statement saying that I am lying if this is not true. About 48 hours before Charlie Kirk died, Charlie informed people at Turning Point, as well as Jewish donors and a rabbi, that he had no choice but to abandon the pro-Israel cause outright, okay? Charlie was done. He said it explicitly that he refused to be bullied anymore by the Jewish donors. Can you guys answer? Did he express that? Did he also express that he wanted to bring me, Candace Owens, back? because he was standing up for himself? And then did he just 48 hours later conveniently catch a bullet to the throat before our onstage reunion could happen? It's a yes or a no. Explicitly, I want to hear from Turning Point USA that I'm lying about that. I want you to say no, it was just, he was feeling a little bit of pressure. No, I want you to literally answer what I have just said. It either happened or it didn't. I'm either making it all up or it happened exactly as I'm saying. And while we're at it, may I ask, what is the name of the Jewish donor who sponsored the Hamptons weekend? Okay. And to Pastor Rob McCoy,
this is crazy.
LLC.
She's straight leaning massage. She's straight up saying, yeah, it was Israel that killed Kirk. That's crazy.
That sat outside of Turning Point.
Candace, you're about to
I'm
catch
asking that question genuinely. Yeah, I'm putting the fire here right at the feet of Turning Point because I am disgusted. I am genuinely disgusted. I am looking around and wondering whether Charlie's entire life was the Truman Show. None of you guys are behaving in the way that you should be behaving, okay? There is no way you are letting these lies fly unless, as I'm hearing, unless it is true that there was a big payday that was on the line. And if Charlie radically stated that he was done with Israel, if Charlie said he had no choice but to abandon the pro-Israel cause because of, and I quote, Jewish donors, the behavior of Jewish donors, if he said that, yes or no, well then, I don't know, maybe some people didn't want to take that risk that he was going to become Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, at Turning Point USA with so much presence across college campuses. Maybe they didn't want to take the chance. See, I'm just one person, so it's easy to just try to cancel my life and lie on me every second of every day.
She's intense.
I think got a little bit bigger than
and it's very much at all, honestly.
Narrative. So answer the questions, yes or no. And I'm going to.
It's intense.
To lie, and if you do lie, I'm going to.
Gotta respect it.
And I'm going to start dropping videos. Actually, so that's where I'm at. Enough of the games. Enough with trying to allow Israel to wrangle a narrative that is not true. We challenged Turning Point USA.
Enough of letting Israel try and wrangle a narrative that is not true.
About 48 hours before Charlie Kirk died, Charlie informed people at Turning Point, as well as Jewish donors and a rabbi, that he had no choice but to abandon the pro-Israel cause outright. Okay, Charlie was done. He said it explicitly, that he refused to be bullied anymore by the Jewish donors. Can you guys answer? Did he express that? Did he also express that he challenged Turning Point USA of most interest to me, what I've learned is that his father does not believe, his parents don't believe that their son committed this crime.
Did I like her last short?
Excuse me?
I don't know if I should have liked that. I guess I did like it.
Cry from what the media has been telling us. Remember, the media
totally agree with what
presented
you're
this
saying, but
amazing story.
I'm processing it. I'm thinking about it.
His son was guilty, so it goes, right? And then, of most interest to me,
I'm using the bathroom, but I can still hear what she's saying.
His father,
if anyone watching has thoughts about this,
I was like, huh?
Any critique? Anything at all?
It's a far cry from what the media has been telling us. Remember, the media presented this amazing story.
Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts.
Realized his son was guilty,
on this whole
goes, right? And then he phoned over a friend to help him convince his son to turn himself in, because this guy, this mysterious guy was a friend and just had a connection with Tyler. And eventually they said, you got to do the right thing here. We know this is you. That was the vibe. Certainly that's what the media was putting down for us to pick up. Well, I was told actually that it was kind of the opposite. That quote unquote family friend, who we learned was a former detective with the police force, informed the family. It was that in-between person that informed the family that Tyler had been identified as the shooter. He recognized him. He knows Tyler. He gives them the heads up. And then I'm told, and I believe this, that the way in which he got arrested or rather turned himself in was because that family friend slash neighbor slash former detective told him hey, it's best for you to turn yourself in because there's only one of two options here. Either you turn yourself in and everything is peaceable, or the SWAT team could come in here and arrest you and things would get crazy. So that's what happened. He went over to their house. Tyler was called over. Tyler was bewildered. He disputed the idea that he had murdered Charlie Kirk.
Oh, here, JD,
In fact,
if you want to help me
according
out,
to my source, Tyler has never even stepped foot on UVU campus. Tyler, it turns out, which has already been revealed, was accepted into Utah State University, not Utah Valley. And that's actually interesting if you pause and reflect on that, because we didn't really consider how on earth Tyler became not just familiar with the layout of the campus, but familiar with the rooftop layout of UVU campus. So familiar that he knew exactly how to scale across the rooftops to duck down in order to take the almost impossible shot at a Charlie Kirk who was sitting beneath a tent. Curiously, however, my source says that Tyler Robinson was nearby.
You're sticking right here, buddy. I want to
I'm
cuddle you,
wondering
okay?
if that fact,
I
which I'm
cuddle
trying
you
to
for
learn
just
more
a little bit.
information regarding, explains the very
This has catnip on it,
because
baby.
what was
It's
he
catnip.
doing around the campus on that day? Where exactly
It says catnip.
was he around the
Yeah.
campus on that day?
Yeah.
This
Catnip.
photo
I
never
just read
made
catnip
any
on that.
sense. Of most interest to me, what I've
Mhm.
learned is that his father does not believe, his
Yeah,
parents
you're
don't
good,
believe that their
baby.
son committed this crime.
You're good, baby.
I
I
was like,
love
huh?
you.
Excuse me?
I love you, my sweet
It's a
baby
far
boo.
cry from what the media has been telling us. Remember, the media
Good.
presented this
See, he's so
amazing
good.
story. The
He's so
father
good.
realized his son was guilty, so it goes.
He really
right?
wants to go.
And then he
Come
phoned
on, baby.
over a
Let's try to
friend
hang out for
to
just a
help
little bit.
him convince his
Wanna hang out
son
for just a
to turn
little bit,
himself in,
please?
because this guy, this mysterious guy was a friend and just had a connection
All right,
with Tyler.
Candace. Definitely have some more stuff to research into with Candace there. Oh, he's so good. Okay. But I love you so much, baby. I don't like you being like out of my arms, The second you get out of my arms, I'm not hugging you anymore, and I just love loving you, baby. You're such a good baby. You're so good to love. You're so good to love, baby. He's the if you guys could just pet Mr. Miyagi, you would come to realize that he is truly the softest little baby boop bop ever. Yeah. But yeah, my thoughts on Charlie Kirk's assassination is that it was orchestrated. My opinion right now, my developing ongoing thoughts is that it seems like there's a lot of cover up, a lot of things that don't add up from the official story and what's observable from released footage and information. And that I believe it was orchestrated by an organization. I'm not going to name an organization, but it was orchestrated by someone that doesn't like America as a whole. Someone that wants America upset at itself. Someone that wants civil war. Someone that wants Americans at each other's throats. And that wants Americans at each other's throats. I don't think it was just a liberal attack. I think it was an attack on America to try and divide us. To try and further divide us. Which, look, they kind of succeeded at it, which is really unfortunate to see. It's really sad to see that. But yeah, I don't think it was, you know, look, liberals are more violent now. Like, no, I don't think it like, I think it was meant to get people to be more violent. But I don't think it was just, I don't think his assassination was a result of extreme leftist brainwash. I don't think it had, I don't think it was that. Bless you. Oh, good. Smile after every chew. That's funny. Oh. Oh, here, JD, pull my finger. Pull my finger, JD. Pull it, pull it. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Sir Scoobity Boopy Doop. Skibbity boppy doop dop boo op boop a day day. What show? My head was cut out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta be a little lower down, huh? Cigar. I need a cigar. Like, what's going on over here? All right, Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh, I can't. That's amazing. That's a good meme. That's a really good meme. This This is peak. Oh my god, that's so funny. Transylvania. Good job. That was funny. Last time Muslims invaded Europe, Vlad stuck poles up their asses and made a fucking forest. Be like Vlad. Damn. That's crazy. Actually, what's the... Oh, did someone give historical context? Please tell me we get some historical context. Interesting fact, the United States originally had a colony called Transylvania. It existed in where Kentucky is today. However, due to territorial claims from Virginia and North Carolina, it never was admitted into being a state in the country. Transylvania. Isn't Transylvania where one of the vampires came from? Like Dracula? Dracula. I should check out this music. Is this good music? I know, I gotta be careful. Whoa. No way, someone else just minted? Who minted this? I like the eyes too. Like, it's just that's filthy. Did someone new join us? Like, is there a new owner? I think so. I think there's only 536 owners earlier. Gallery. What do we get? What do we get? Oh yeah. Tati got the... Yeah, who got this bad boy? Who's that? Okay. That's crazy. Hey, proud of this kid. Good freaking job, kid. That's like half of me. He lost half of me in weight. That's really cool. What I just knock off? Oh, here's my catnip bottle. All right. Keyboard? Keyboard's up here. There we go. Right now he'll really start to see the results. Like the hard part's done because he's gonna. Dude, look at that. Look at that. What do you call those? Mullet. It's a crazy looking mullet. See, he still has the hair over there with the. What is this? This whole thing shaved. I don't understand the haircut, but hey, man, it's a haircut. It's a cut of hair. Cut of hair above. Cut above. All right. I want these. They look cute. I really like them. But they're also selling for $20,000. Grail Wizard Visor Dog. Grail Wizard Visor Dog. Some crazy glasses. All right. Oh, you hit your big toe. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that sucks. Man, I don't even know if I want to play this game right now. But I guess we will. I suppose we can. There we go. Sounds great. Man, we didn't get a lot of nipple action today, huh? Alright. Not too much. I really would like to talk with some friends on here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, see, can we get Brad up here at least, maybe? The destruction of the Twin Tower. This is a friend of mine that hops on stream sometimes. Got some interesting things to share. He'd be, travels the world a lot. He's seen a lot of things. Been to a lot of places. The destruction of the Twin Towers and the subsequent erection of the One World Trade Center was a Masonic, Luciferian, sacrificial ritual to signify the dawn of the New World Order. After the destruction of the Twin Towers, the One World Trade Center rose in their place. This single tower represents the third pillar in Freemasonry and Kabbalah. The third pillar is the occultic idea of transcending duality and achieving the unity of opposites, and eventually, kenosis. The god of this world is Satan or Lucifer. Whether they believe the Bible or not, those who pull the strings at a global scale certainly believe in their God and their sacrifices. The satanic cabal is real. You need only open your eyes to see it. Orbo ad chow. Orbo abad chow. Anyways. Yeah, cool. And that's him. Crazy. Whoa! Oh, whoa! 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 This AI stuff, man, is just not cool, man. I swear. He thought he was eating the dog's ass or something. People are stupid. Oh. I wish there was a card that reminded me of my living room. Custom car builder. Living room on wheels. The interior featured mostly empty, carpeted space with a single oversized bench seat, upholstered in white fuzzy material. What? It could split? Large enough for a game of volleyball? It doubles as an indoor sports court. Wow. I love this. The Dukes of Hazzard. Huh. Read AI? Reading? That's so funny. I know this person too. Actually, okay, you know what? Let's look this thing up. This guy's done a lot of stuff, it looks like. What? This is sick. Is this by the same guy? This is my friend. Instead of telling my friend to look it up, I'm gonna say, I looked it up. Seems like J. Orberg. J. Orberg. Totally butchered that. Orberg. Not makes, made. Am I able to just like paste that photo? Yeah, I am. Look, there it is. Cool. I would love this so much. Just driving down I-5 with all the homies. Instead of watching TV, you're just watching the real world. You're just watching life. Sounds freaking cool. Alright, respect. Is your big toe feeling better, JD? I hope so. I hope your big toe is feeling better. For the sake of your big toe. And for the sake of you. You deserve to be doing good, JD. You know that? I think everyone deserves to be doing good. Almost everyone. Actually, no. Everyone deserves to be good because the people that do bad, it's usually just because they're hurting from not doing good. Most people that do bad, they're just hurting from not having good. And so if we gave everyone good, maybe the bad would go away. Because people that have been hurt others the most. So why not rise up from the dirt and expand coast to coast and help everybody? Right? Yeah. Alright, excuse. Let's see. Let's see how I do this. Got my controller. Lore, 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 the lore, the lore, lore, lore. Men, 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 men. I really want to learn the lore of this game, honestly. Man, I already don't want to play this. I want to play Sekiro. Hi, buddy. This might sound crazy, but I just feel like drawing. I think I'm just gonna work on some pixel art. Really wish we had some people to hang out. JD, if you want to hop on as a speaker, I'd love to have you. I'm just gonna do some drawing probably. I'm gonna message Matthew too. Let's see. Yeah, let's message Jose. Okay, Jose Vasquez. Where is he? Are we not friends on here? Here. Oh, wow. Really? We're literally not. How are we not friends on Facebook, bro? That's hilarious. What, bro? What? Oh, he only has 22 friends. That's why. He doesn't use Facebook. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I don't know what this guy's talking. I don't really want to read that. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna message Jose real quick. I'll be back. What's up? All right. Let's go over here. Yeah, video's working. Cool. Got my video working again. All right. Yeah, let's get Ben's music going. Yeah. Listen to Ben's album over here. I like this stuff a lot. This is good. This is good music, Ben. Hey, what? Mr. Miyagi, I love you so much. You're so good. I'm just loving on Mr. Miyagi right now. Let you see him. Yeah. And the Eminem type beat. I love this beat so much. Lost it. Skeletons in my closet. I tossed it. Cold how a bitch got frosted. In my back cage like a bad snitch who got left in a ditch with an ice pick. That's a nice pick of your ass. You like drumstick? That's a snack. Can't handle my stick shift. Class is dismissed. Pass my naughty list. Take cash or ass. So I'll put you in a casket. Over can of gas and I'll light it. Done with your bullshit. That's mass corruption. Done with seduction. I'll tap the one I wanna. I'm smoking the Corona. The marijuana. Yes, I don't mean to be mean. We've seen with the lean. Pour a drink for the homies. They trip to me. Reality's low frequency energy. We do it for the dream team. Take a hit of green weed. We the OGs. We got everything you need. So don't be a fiend. Else to make you bleed. Y'all hear me? Skeletons in my closet, I toss it, cold hot bitch, got frostbite in my back itch like a fast snitch who got left in a ditch with a nice dick. That's a nice dick. Dick. And on my stick, it's past my nihilistic capture rest. Welcome to an task. Over can ask life. Thank you so much. That's funny. That's super funny. You liked my comment over here. Yo, Tati, do you not like my comments? Do you not want, if you don't want me commenting on your post, just tell me. This is not real, actually. Matt closes every night. That's too bad. Should I say that? No, I'll just ask her in a space. It'll be way more funny. Okay. Make sure we actually like get that on there. And then what? Uh-oh. Going back around, what you doing in your underground? Welcome to the underground. Hope you know that I'm not around. Got some fan with the twins, what you doing when? Hope you know that we took a lot of pain, but you know we got a lot of sin, and you know we tryna win, but you know you got a friend, and you know you got a friend with Ben 10, you know you make ends meet when you can't compete in those feet. Yeah, what you doing when you rockin' to the beat, and you know that the feet stink, and you know you can't compete. What you doing looking neat, and you know when you stare at your feet, and you look and repeat, and you repeat, you pass out. Down at the street, need to prove myself. Can't skip a beat, looking for proof on the bookshelf. Won't die in a noose at Bates Motel. Dying in news of Bates Motel when they rain hell, they go kaboom like Dave Chappelle, and you know that they rain in hell all day when you know they're under day and you know they trying to stay. Why are you so afraid? What you gonna do in the Evergrades and the Beyblades and you trying to heyday? Whatever you might do, it's a Mayday. I'm coming play. The common sense on delay. What you do to play? I'ma lay awake and stay in my place. What you doing the same? Hope you know it's the same thing. Steady pointing fingers, it's a blame game. Hope you can't maintain the same fame. But you know that these boys just wanna hang. But they wasting their time, it's a mental game. Hey, what you do to play on delay? And I'ma stay afraid in my bed, no way. No way, I'ma stay afraid. I'ma go and pray and make it a better day. Make it a better day instead. I'ma stay awake and draw and make the cake and break it with the. I'ma make a cake and break it with none of the fakes, 'cause you know that they can't take what I do to make. Let's get this perfect actually. So I messed something up here. And I see it. Easy little fix here. Easy little fix here. Should just be like this instead, right? And like that. Easy. Yeah, we gonna make it. Even though the day seems long, we can't fake it. 'Cause if you take while you fake it, you know that the boys won't make it. 'Cause you reap what you sow and you undertow. What you do with your flow, now I'm trying to sow. Trying to sow a seed and to let it grow. No, I can't compete and to let it snow. When the snow come down, no, I'm gonna go. But I still break above ground 'cause you let it go. Hey, what you doing too? Trying to play? Hey, what you doing acting so fake? Hey, what you doing trying to hang with Day, mate? Hoping that you know we can't play, mate. Can't play, mate, with the fake shake. Wanna wake and bake, but you take the hate. Like a paper cut on a new face. What you do when you roll it up with no disgrace. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but I rock to the beat like Macklemore. Even though I think I got better bars than him, even the horse got better bars than him. But Macklemore, he's still cool, I guess. He's from Seattle, I just. Wait, yeah, he is from here, that's right. Yeah. He's kind of a cheap guy, thrifting around with the heat fly. But at least it's over here on the rainy side. On whatever you would do, better rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye to the grave, you're a fight or flight. Rock-a-bye to the grave, you're a fight or flight. Itsy bitsy spider bite, this is paradise. Till you roll the dice alive against snake eyes. That's a sad one. I shouldn't rap sad. Yeah, there's nothing more dangerous than a hater's imagination. The elation, they make bread and they can't back with all the cancellation. Come back when you're acting all elated, and you know you can't compete cause you faded. No, my boys hate it, but you know that we make it, cause all these fake whips, they all trinket. All these fake whips, they just trinkets. Ooh. Ooh, that's a bar. That's a bar. All these fake whips, they just trinkets, trying to trick me when you can't hang with. I already forgot what I said. I was about to go write it down or something, but I can't really do that anymore. Suppose I could go back and see what I spit. Look at the recording. Are those good bars? I know, JD, do you like hearing me try to freestyle? Or does it suck? You can be honest. Or do you have fun? Yeah. JD's watching with the boom bopping, and you know that they can't stop us, cause we know we got the best hoppers and the best choppers, cause we in America. Yeah. Then the chop it down, what you doing around? Steady slap it down when you gotta drop it down. And you know the fix around when you're trying to roll a sound, and you know they in the town when you can't get it around. I got like a really sad rap that I wrote one time that might flow to this actually. Is it in here? Yeah, okay. All these nice guys just want to slide on your insides. No, it's supposed to be slower. All these nice guys just want to slide on your insides. You've been filling your void with the wrong size. I pray tonight you can see the bright side. I pray tonight you're not contemplating suicide. Rockabye to your grave, you're on fight or flight. Yeah, it's too fast for it. Blood, sweat, and cigarettes, no more regrets. Rigor mortis impotence, split the difference. What is your indulgence? 50 cents. No more time for friends. Confess to reverend. Spend the time until the end. Special run to make it zen. Where should I even begin? Under your skin. Until you make the amend. Stop giving in. Make a new trend. Use freedom to win when you would rather just sit and pretend. Man, these are actually such good bars. I really should, like... rap that shit, you know? Oh, that's cool. It just shows Toby over there on the side. I like that. No. It's like Clockwork something. It has Clockwork in the title. Such a good beat. Such a filthy beat that I'm looking for. I love this beat. Is it this one? I like this beat too. Maybe I could do this one. These nice guys that wanna slide. All these nice guys that wanna slide on your insides. You've been filling your void with the wrong size. Pray you still smile, see the bright side. I pray tonight you're not contemplating suicide. Rock-a-bye to the grave, you're on fight or flight. Rock-a-bye to the grave, you're my ride or die. Sockeye salmon slave, you're in fight or flight. Itsy bitsy spider bite, this is paradise. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Lee. Well, his name's Lee, but I guess he goes by Bargain Ben. So, yeah, we'll call him Bargain Ben. Higgity bargain. Higgity Ben. This is the one. Oh, yeah. This beat, I love this beat. This beat's so filthy, bro. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna practice this. Let me know, JD, actually, please. Like, if the sound synced up with my voice. I'm curious if this... Yeah, I sing better. Alex tries to freestyle and he's not good at it. That's funny. Alex would try to freestyle for you sometimes. That's super funny to me. Hey, we got 2 viewers on YouTube again. What's up? All right, let's try that again. We're gonna start right here. Blood, sweat, and cigarettes. No more regrets. Rigor mortis, impotence. Split the difference. What is your indulgence? Wasting 50 cents. No more time for friends. Confess to reverend. Spend the time until the end. Spatial random, make it zen. Where should I even begin? Under your skin until you make the amend. Stop giving. Make a new trend. Use freedom to win. When you would rather just sit and pretend. Don't forget to breathe in. Why you complaining? I'm going insane. I'm low like a dolphin. You eat all the muffin. I teach how to bake them. I acted so fake and you bring in the cake and you acted so fake like a 10 with only one fan cam. Cook up a hand for my fam. Blam. While you're building up dams. Ram. Burning all bridges and think you're a man. Sham. Well, your mama paid when you ran. Bitch, sit down. Damn. Killing me with kerosene, you seeming so obscene. I say what I mean, I'm gonna be living my dream. What you mean? That I mean, I be sleeping hope. Dude, this is such a fun. I haven't rapped this in so long, but this is like one of my favorites that I never like really rapped. Like I haven't like really memorized this, but it's such a fun one. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if the first bit fits too. Let's try the whole thing. All these nice guys just wanna slide on your insides. You've been filling your void with the wrong size. I pray you still smile, see the bright side. I pray tonight you're not contemplating suicide. Rock-a-bye to the grave, you're my ride or die. Sockeye salmon slave, you're in fight or flight. Itsy bitsy spider bite, this is paradise. So you roll the dice of life and get snake eyes. I just want to emphasize that it's okay for you to cry. Most of us are living a lie. We do not die by the riverside. Blood and stones, hoodlums, spying drones, smoking fumes. We'll be stuck watching cartoons, thinking about your ex's perfume. Instead of putting your ink on the tomb, crawling back to your mother's womb. Came back way too soon. Front of lobotomy with a spoon. Cause I hit you with the truth. cause I hit you with the truth. Blood, sweat, and cigarettes, no more regrets. Rigor mortis, impotence, split the difference. What is your indulgence? Wasting 50 cents? No more time to friends. Confess to reverend. Spend the time until the end. Spatial random, make it zen. Where should I even begin? Under your skin, until you make the amend. Stop giving in, make a new trend. Use freedom to win when you would rather just sit and pretend. Don't forget to breathe in. Why you complaining? I'm going insane. I blow up like a dolphin. You eat all the muffin. I teach how to bake them. I bring you a cake and you acting so fake like a 10 with only one fan. Cam, cook up a ham for my fam. Blam. Well, you're building up dams. Ram, burning up bridges and think you're a man. Sham. Well, your mama paid when you ran. Damn, when you a bitch. When you bitch it down. Damn. I forgot that. I messed that up. It's okay. Killing me with kerosene, you seeming so obscene. I say what I mean, I'm gonna be living my dream. What you mean that I mean? I be speaking truthfully, that you be hopelessly following the sheep on repeat, trying to speak. I don't mean to say it bluntly, but you're blunting too much tree in the street. You're not even being discreet about your deepest secret. I hope that you can excrete all your fucking bullshit. Oh man, the beat's not long enough, guys. It's not long enough for my bar. I got too many bars. I can't fit it all. All right, we're gonna try one more time, but without the yeah. Some bars, right? Some pretty good bars. I think some pretty good bars. All right. We'll just, go to this. Killing me with kerosene, you seeming so obscene. I say what I mean, I'm gonna be living my dream. What you mean that I mean? I be speaking truthfully, that you be hopelessly following the sheep on repeat, trying to sleep constantly. I don't mean to say it bluntly, but you're blunting too much tree in the street. You're not even being discreet about your deepest secret. I hope that you can excrete all your fucking bullshit. Now I'ma stay away from me and be free peacefully, flying other heathens with my demons in the evening. It's my season to eat you all, sprinkle with the seasoning. No more cheeking on my cleats. Well, forgive to bring the heat. No more beating on my meat. I got better things to beat. Weapons are better with every heartbeat. No sense of sweater or breaking the cheese. Please get off your knees. Sneeze, I'll bless you with the breeze. Jeez, I feel like I'm impeached. You breached my birthright to free speech. You bleached my eyes. Can't see, still reach the sky. But the fallacies you devise will be recognized as you divide the free means you ostracized. I don't know what that means. Actually, I do, but then it goes. All of these hideous guys, under insidious guys, trying to prophesize those lies you told twice. Like blind mice, they find ties in the skies. I don't buy, but I'll rewrite how you die. I love that bar. All of these hideous guys, under insidious guys, trying to prophesize those lies you told twice. Like blind mice, they find ties in the skies. I don't bite, but I'll rewrite how you die. This shit goes hard. Blood, sweat, rigor mortis, impotence, split the difference. What is your indulgence? Wasting 50 cents? No more time for friends. Confess a reverend. Spend the time until the end. Spatial random, make it zen. Where should I even begin? Under your skin, until you make the amend. Stop giving in. Make a new trend. Use freedom to win when you would rather just sit and pretend. I love all of the flow switch ups too. Like just the switching up the flow and the rhyme scheme is so important to me on a rap. Like to me, what really distinguishes like someone who's really like a talented rapper that really takes their craft seriously versus someone that's just, that's just rapping, like someone that really wants to own that craft of like I'm looking like my favorite rap songs are the ones that have like beat switch ups and like the flow changes like multiple times where it's not just the same flow. Like JID, I be eating JID up. JID got some good. Oh my god, I've been loving JD or JID and you JD. I've been loving JD for my whole life because you're my cousin. But there's a really cool rapper named JID. Not a cool rapper, a talented rapper. Like virtuosically talented. Like he is so good at what he does. And yeah, it's because it's all about the flow switches and the inner weave, like weaving in different rhyme schemes, different. It's just JID, you the man. Like I would love to make music with you. I'd love to just hang out with JD one day, hang out in the studio with JID. I'd also love to hang out with JD. We got to hang out sometime. Where do you live? Iowa, Indiana, somewhere out there. You're somewhere out there. Yeah. I wonder if I can like fly out to you for like $100. You know, if I get a round trip ticket to come see you for $100. Oh, this looks cool. Is this a wallet? Oh, it's a lighter. I thought it was a wallet. But that's still sick. That is dummy, filthy sick. Oh, it's so satisfying. Yeah, if the heat from the lighters made the gears work. The lighter is called Goodbye Pocket Lining. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I want them to actually like do something instead of just being there for looks. Anyways, I'm brain rotting at this point. I should not be. I hate brain rotting. And by that I mean just how to make pickled Pepsi at home for free. Hey JD. You want to learn how to make pickled Pepsi?
Hello YouTube. How you doing today, everybody? Listen, I'm going to do a video on how to make
Really? They're
pickled
on
Pepsi
YouTube?
at
That's
home.
cool.
That's what I'm going to title it. I've seen a video about KFC making pickled Pepsi, and the guy that was reviewing it, it was crazy.
This guy looks like
2
he
pickles,
lives off
little
of
bit of
Pepsi.
Pepsi, which I'm going to show you how to do it at home for cheap. And the guy paid $3.99, almost $4 for it. What the hell? You could go home and make it for free. And this one I'm going to show you right now. I got my Pepsi.
Got my Pepsi.
Glass.
Okay, and the glass, yeah.
I got my pickle jars with pickles. What I'm going to do first is, I'm going to put the pickles in the jar first. That's what it was.
I'm gonna have to heat this up again.
So yeah.
My
Here's one.
Alfredo, my chicken Alfredo.
Doesn't want to cooperate with me today.
Heat it up.
There's 2. Down. Put the lid on the thing. This is very easy and cheap. I don't know what the hell KFC was ever thinking of. Like, what the heck, man? $4 for a thing that you could just make at home. See? 2 pickles in a pickle jar. See? Cheap and easy. What the hell, man? And Pepsi. Open it up.
Take the spoon out. Okay.
Oh, yes, I forgot one thing. Pickle brine. Right.
Pickle brine.
There you go. A little bit of that. See? This one's pickle brine with pickles in it. Same thing.
But where's the Pepsi?
I'm not going to do the hot sauce thing today because it might mix it up. Stomach ain't feeling right. Now I'm pouring in the Pepsi. Like they said. I don't have ice. I never use ice. So yeah. There we go. Cheap and easy. Now obviously, the guy said on the video, oh, it tastes awful. Well, just wait. We're going to give that theory a theory. And you got that right. We're
going to give that theory a theory.
You know what? The guy was wrong. It tastes very darn good. It does. I mean, I like it. I mean, the taste is so sweet. Buttery. Because I'm using butter pickles. Yeah, it's very good.
Butter pickles? Sorry, Mr. Miyagi.
Like
I'm sorry. I did not mean
to. But I would not
it.
spend $3.99 for a thing at KFC. Nah. They probably use old pickles and old brine. Whatever. I'm using some stuff anyways. So, you know, this is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Wizard.
I gotta watch more of this guy. This guy should keep making YouTube videos. I hope this guy is like low-key a really famous YouTuber.
Wow. Now I'm going to eat the pickles.
I love you. And now you eat the pickles. Hi, baby.
Yep, very good.
Hi, I love you.
So if you don't want to spend $4.99, I mean $3.99, don't go.
I still don't understand what he did.
Make it at home.
Did he just add the Pepsi to the pickle jar? I missed the part where he added the Pepsi to the pickle jar. No, hi baby.
Hello.
Hi baby.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You can stay outside.
Oh.
Were you the one that got
I'm
pushed?
like so no, there's a woman standing out there. I'm sorry, I'm shaking so hard. She was right in front of his house.
Oh, you weren't involved?
I saw the whole thing,
okay.
and I would be more than happy to explain to you exactly what happened. And I tried to film
So she's up there right now?
Yeah, she is.
How does she look?
She's probably like my age. I think she has curly brown with gray hair. She's got some
Hispanic,
gloves. She's white, I would guess. Yeah, she's just right out there.
Okay.
I tried to get her to come
Can
with
you have an
me.
ID just so I could
Yeah,
get
of
your information real
course.
quick before I leave? So what happened?
So I was told, I'll just be completely honest with you. He's the white supremacist that coined the phrase, your body, my choice. So he's evil against women. And so as I pulled up, going past,
How do you know him?
it's all over the internet. And I'm just,
Oh,
I drove by because I'm ridiculous.
it's a post that he made?
No, everybody's outing him because he's a white supremacist. And
What's your phone number? So, why exactly were you here?
I drove by, wanted to see where the jerk lived. To be totally honest, I'm so disgusted with everything.
There we go. Goodness gracious. Hate it when that happens. I'm just like, oh, well, I guess we're just glitched out. Let's see. Actually, yeah, we can leave that closed. Where are we? Where are we? What? I'm here. Oh yeah, I was just saying, would you drink would you try that pickled Pepsi? Would you do that, JD? What did you think of the pickled Pepsi video? It's pretty good looking stuff, huh? Oh, this is a Nick Fuentes body cam. Oh, that's hilarious. What? This is a Nick. Fun fact, if someone says something you don't like, you can't go to their house, harass them, and threaten them. The craziest part is how many leftists believe they are allowed to break the law because they have a moral duty. That shit gets people killed. Rip Charlie Kirk. Yeah, literally. Unfortunately, that's I mean, however, I still do believe though that Charlie Kirk was something that was orchestrated by a third party that just hates America and wants to see us hating each other, right? I don't think that was. I don't think Charlie Kirk's assassination was specifically a like liberal attack. I think it was a third party that knew that if they made that happen, that they would get, that the country would implode on itself in a sense. But we'll see, because it's really nice to see, all the peaceful protests and the rallies for Charlie, like worldwide, people getting together peacefully, right? I think seeing the dichotomy of behavior between someone who's an extreme leftist. There's a difference between being liberal and being like an extreme liberal, right? And like these people that are like, good, I'm glad Charlie's dead. Like those people are extreme, right? And they're just a very loud minority that makes people think that most of the world is crazy, but it's not. It's just a really loud minority. And we need to look past the loud minority and show love to and compassion and try to be understanding, right? Open conversation with people that you disagree with. Because that's how we find common ground. Because in the end, it's like my dad and I, we share the same values. We have very different political opinions, but we share the same values. And I think that's what's important for people to remember, is that most of us, except for extremists on both sides, right? Whether you're an extreme leftist or an extreme rightist, right? Like, extremists aside, all Americans, all people in on planet Earth, all citizens, all human beings, aside from the extremists, right? Outliers, forget the outliers. We all want the same thing. We all care about very similar things. The difference is that we cannot agree on who we think is going to lead us to get that life we want. Where it's like, we all want the same thing. It's just that some people think politician A will get us there, and other people think politician B will get us there. And other people know that neither politician will get you there. And that it's up to you to take charge of your own life, right? I think what happens in your house is infinitely more important than what happens in the White House. And that's my politics, honestly. My politics is that what I do is more important. I'm curious to watch this now that I know that this is about Nick Fuente.
And when I came by, other people were like taking photos, and then she was standing there, and I
Is
was.
your middle initial M for me?
Oh, dude,
Okay.
I've
There's your
had a
command.
tuna pizza before. Was that the one where it had bananas?
And this right apart.
No.
You weren't involved. Do you know the lady?
No,
I
not at
had
all.
tuna pizza when I was
don't
a
know
kid at
either,
this wood fire
Can
place
you
out
just
in
stay here? I'm gonna try to
Portugal.
make sure she's okay.
Sure, and I'll tell you exactly what happened. I saw the whole thing.
So okay, can you just tell me really quick so I can go see if she's okay?
She went and pushed the doorbell. He opened the door, which was surprising. She didn't say a word. He came out with his full body, both arms, pushed her back. She fell off. There's 3 steps. She fell off onto the ground. She's trying to get up, and as she's getting up, she has a phone in her hand. He grabs it. He's going back up the stairs to his front door. He slams the phone down. So the phone went in.
Did this actually
And
happen?
then you went inside.
And then he went inside.
Okay.
I tried to get her to come in. She's like, I'm okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Please give me like, to be honest, give me like 10 minutes. Hello. How are you?
Good.
You live here? Yeah. Okay. So I'll talk to you guys separate. You know that, right? Can we walk across the street to my
Sure.
car?
Can you get my
Can you-
phone?
can-
Can you get my phone?
Where's
from
your phone?
him?
Please don't go inside, man. All right.
I won't.
I'm just kind of figure out it's about a post or something, right?
Push me down the steps.
Give me a second. Just stay over. Right.
Could I have my phone?
Yeah. Can we walk across to make sure there's no cars?
What's that? Yeah.
I'll just make sure there's no cars. So what happened?
Okay. So, I don't. Are you familiar with the resident?
Sir, stay in the front. Somebody in the gate? Oh, okay. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so what happened?
Okay, so I'm just asking. This
What
is
happened?
important for you to realize.
Mhm.
Are you familiar with the resident?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I have no idea who that is.
So, I'm not going to add extra to it. His name is Nick Fuentes,
Okay.
and he was.
Hey, he
he's an-
it's like dude's
He was on
Hispanic.
his very popular YouTube channel talking about how after Trump won, to women everywhere, basically, your body, my choice.
Okay, yeah,
so
I got
the-
kind of somebody that
Okay,
kind of doing this.
So there are a lot of people who are doxing him because he basically threatened every woman and their daughters
How?
by
By putting
saying,
the post?
your body, my choice. I don't care how he votes. I mean,
Oh, you can. I mean, it kind of bothered you, right?
it doesn't
No,
matter.
because
I mean, I
opposed
know
to
a lot
the
of
body.
Republicans, my favorite aunt is Republican.
Yeah.
But my point is,
Nick Fuente said, "Your body, my choice." Did he actually
that
say
is a
that?
threatening statement. And
Okay.
there are a lot of people who are upset about it.
Did he
I
actually?
came by here
Uh-huh.
because I live in Berwyn. I
Okay.
live on the south side.
Okay.
And I came to do a little video because my friends keep saying, he lives near town.
Yeah.
So I went outside and did a little video.
In front
Ring
of his
and a friend.
Yeah, 'cause I don't hate
In
Nick.
front of his house?
I disagree
Yeah.
with some of the stuff he has to say, but I don't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
And
a
what
woman-
was the reason for that, for videotaping this
because
house?
I wanted to show people that there was no, there were no, people are making claims that they're going to send deliveries to him of like dog food and stuff. And I was showing there are no boxes of that there.
Okay.
And so a woman driving by said, ring his doorbell and say hello. So there are no signs on there saying anything about no solicitors. Okay.
Okay.
So I rang the doorbell, immediately opened the door, sprayed me with pepper spray, and pushed me down the steps.
You sprayed you with pepper spray?
Yes, he did.
And-
Yes.
I'm gonna call
on
an
my
ambulance.
face.
Okay. Before we go any further, I'm gonna call an ambulance to make sure you're. No, but I want you to get checked out.
Whatever it is.
To the Berwyn. Can you roll an ambulance this way? She's stating that she got pepper spray in the face. I just want to make sure she's okay. Okay. So he opens the door
He opened the door in the same movement. He sprayed me and pushed me down the steps.
and you
Fell
fell onto what?
backwards. I fell onto the sidewalk
Uh-huh.
and kind of rolled.
Uh-huh.
He
That's
grabbed my
kinda
phone
crazy.
and went back inside.
You grabbed
This
your
guy
phone
just had an
and went back
interview on
inside.
Yes.
Patrick Bet David's
And we've been waiting
channel.
for the police ever since. So
Oh, okay. But you didn't call for the police, right? It was all.
a woman
Yeah.
who was here called.
Okay, do you have an ID, ma'am? Can I ask
Yeah.
the reason why you would come here to begin with?
Well, I mean,
To me, I know about the social post now. I mean, he told me about it. The lady that
I'm
shot.
not
It
here to.
doesn't seem like a good idea to come to somebody's house and and just, I mean, based on I get the post might upset you, and it might be something that you don't agree with, but to go into somebody's house is kind of over the top.
I understand that. At the
same
same time, if somebody comes to my door, who's
I'm excited
upset with
to.
me
Okay, he's
and,
gonna talk to
I
Nick
don't know
after
anything
this.
about them being violent.
That'll
or
be
anything
interesting
like
to
that.
see.
I
What
don't
does he say
open
to
the door,
Nick?
pepper spray them, and push them down the
Sure, I'll
steps.
give you some support.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So what would you like done in this situation?
I want to file some sort of complaint.
A complaint as in
Assault.
well, hold on.
Okay.
So you trying to get a report, or you trying to get them arrested?
I don't really care. What do you advise?
No, I can't advise you on that.
I don't
The only
know.
way that if I had to still speak with them,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all your side, and then
Sure.
we'll make a decision
Okay.
after we speak to both parties.
Okay.
But if this might end up just being a report, but would you want to sign complaints? You have to actually go to court against them and sit in court against them.
I don't care. That's fine.
So do you want to sign complaints and get them arrested? That's what I'm asking.
Do I have to make the decision the second?
Well, if you're not sure right now, what we do is I would talk to him. I would make a report. You would get checked out by the ambulance, and then the detectives would have to get involved, and then you could choose to figure it out. Talk to whoever you need to talk to. I would recommend not talk to social media people because they're gonna tell you completely different things.
No, it's
but talk to whoever you need to talk to personally, like if you have a spouse or whatever, and then you can make a decision later.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do now?
Yeah,
I would
I'll
still make a report.
Yeah, I'll make a report.
Just a report?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Susie, do me a favor. Regardless of what happens here today, I'm just gonna give you a report. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna get his side of the story.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a report, but please, just don't show up at his house.
I'm.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah, like so. Guy got doxxed,
Yeah, maybe
and
you
now
choose
strangers are showing up at your house, knocking on your door, or what?
At a later time. That's totally up to you. But I would suggest.
Okay. I'm really
ambulance is gonna
to
pull
see
up
how
now.
Nick handles this.
You hear him? You're gonna check your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the most replayed part.
Do me a favor, just stand over here.
I'm
gonna get inside, and then I'll give you a report number as soon as the ambulance is gonna pull up now.
Okay.
You hear them? You're gonna check your eyes. You can sign a medical refusal, and then you don't have to go with them. But I do want them to check your eyes out. Okay? Give me a second. Okay. So I'm getting a couple things about. Can we do it here, man? I don't want to all the way to the back.
She's gonna.
Well, I'm telling you, let's do it here.
Let's do it here.
Come on, man. I don't want to.
Why?
I don't want to argue with you.
I want to go in the backyard where she can't have a line of sight.
Well, she's not even.
Well, but she could. So
Nick, I don't want. I'm trying to
just go to the backyard.
Nick, is your Nick? Is your name Nick?
Yes.
Okay, Nick. I'm trying to get your side of the story, and by you acting like this, it's not helping, man. I got two sides, two stories, and I'm trying to just kind of find the middle ground.
Well, let me take your card because I'm not doing an interview. What I'm going to tell you is this.
Well, I heard they're targeting your house.
Yes. I've been
about
harassed
social
for the past
media.
4 days.
Okay, and what is that about?
I posted a joke on the internet. I'm a live streamer.
You're like a YouTube channel or something?
Yeah.
You're saying you're a white supremacist?
I'm not a white supremacist. I'm Mexican. I'm not Fuentes.
I know. I saw that. Okay, but
Nick, I'm Mexican.
124, man. You make one bad joke. This happens, especially right now after Trump won.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but
it's a very political thing to say.
we also live in a free country where you can speak without people showing up.
Yeah.
And trying to hurt you.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's across the street. Yeah.
She's the one on her phone?
Yeah, she's the one on her phone.
What's the story?
Apparently, well, what I'm getting is this guy over here made a bad joke online, and now people are targeting his house. This lady, she came over here, rang the doorbell. Apparently, he sprayed her with mace in the eyes and pushed her down the stairs. So she just wants to report. So, like, for now, I'm just going to get his side of the story. I guess he fell into the concrete. I'll make sure she's okay. And then her eyes, apparently, she has pepper spray. Huh? No, that's what she's claiming. So I'm gonna speak to the other party here and see what happened. Yeah.
Dude, she didn't even get pepper sprayed. This is crazy, bro.
Huh?
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna take your card, and my defense attorney didn't touch the deal. Not doing.
This is a report. I'm not
gonna talk. All I'm gonna say is I'm a high-profile person. I want someone stationed here. 20 people came by last night. I had paid security. They documented all of it. I called. They're coming tonight at 7 o'clock. Okay. I can't afford to have it 24 hours. I called earlier because somebody else was in front taking pictures of my house. Cops drove by, saw the car that I reported with the license plate, make and model, and they didn't even stop. And the lady stood there filming my house, pointing at my house, gesturing to it. This has been going on for the past 3 days. I've been calling the police. Clearly, no one's taking it seriously.
You're not hurt or anything, are you?
No, I'm not hurt.
Yeah, thank you. Look, man, like, to be honest, I'm trying to talk to you, get your side of the story
I know.
for the whole thing. I'm not.
You're not here to help me. I know.
Well, I'm not here to help you.
No.
I just got here. How do you know I'm here to help you?
I know my rights. I'm not trying to fight with you, but I'm also not going to be telling you. I want your card.
I was
My
okay.
defense
Look,
attorney will call you.
you mind if I just say something right quick?
Go ahead, sure.
First of all, I might have to get your information.
Sure.
You have to provide that
Yeah,
because
of
there was a
course.
crime committed.
Yes.
All right. So second of all, from what I get, I don't care really. I don't care what you said online.
Uh-huh.
I really don't care
Okay.
whether it was left leaning, right leaning, in the middle. I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. And to me, no. Now I would hate if I was living here, whether I made a bad joke intentionally, whether I meant it or not, and somebody would show up to my house. That's kind of like wrong, right?
Uh-huh.
Can we agree on that? I'm actually agreeing with you that people shouldn't show up to your house, but now you don't want to cooperate with me. You don't want to ask. Okay? Now I'm trying to get whether she actually did anything to provoke you to spray pepper spray and push down the stairs. Those are bad allegations. So I'm trying to get you side of the story. To me, if you don't tell me anything, I'm gonna say you want to cooperate and don't want to ask the question.
Here's my side story. I'm here for my life. People have been posting my address online for the past 3 days, telling me they're coming to kill me, they're coming to rape me. I have all screenshots, posting pictures showing how long it's going to take to get to my house, and I have people showing up all day, and that's my side of the story. So I'm
with her,
here
you're
for
not
my
gonna-
life. I haven't slept for a few days. I've got nowhere to go. That's my side of the story.
Okay, with her, did you push it on the stairs?
That's crazy, dude.
No comment.
I'm glad I'm seeing that. I'm glad I
No
came by this video.
Can you give me your
This
card?
is crazy that
I'll
I
have a
found
card.
this
Let me get your
actually.
ID.
I'm surprised this isn't. This has got to be crazy viral, right? This has to have like.
No, you don't carry cards?
No, only has like 500,000 views. What? This is crazy. This only has 500,000 views. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, like, sorry, like the homie's been like, you don't just like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I guess if I had 20 people showing up at my place the night before and people were threatening to murder and rape me in my house, and I had 20 people show up the night before, yeah, I would pepper spray and shove anybody that knocked my door
it's no beef.
that I didn't recognize.
What I was trying to say is, I wasn't taking sides. I don't take her side. I don't take your side.
I know.
I'm putting you right down the middle. Okay. So, right for now, with you not making any comments, I would have to take your side. Well, at least for now, I'm gonna go speak to her. So, you don't want to talk to me about anything that happened here today.
No.
All right, just stay right here, please, with him. I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes and we'll be done. Just gonna talk to you real quick.
Is that somebody you know? Just a random person?
Random person. People come in here all weekend.
What did she say?
She's standing out there filming my house saying, this is neo-Nazi Nick Fuentes, my address, my phone number. Some other lady pulls up also to harass me. Says, oh, someone's already here. They're both here to harass me.
Well, here's what I'll recommend. I don't know who's right or wrong here. I don't know what your post was. I heard about it. I don't know what it is. I don't follow that. I'm old. I'm not really on social media. But what I would do, unless there's literally imminent danger, like where you're struggling to save your life type of thing, call us.
All right. Well, I did it.
I'm just saying, just don't know. Because now we don't have a corroboration.
Did it say call us?
Just don't know. Save your life type of thing, call us.
All right. Well, I did it.
I'm just saying, just don't
Call us. Like I did call you guys, and you guys
don't
didn't
have a
do anything.
corroboration on your
You
side.
didn't call us.
Seems to have a corroboration on that side.
Call us.
I'm not
That's
saying
what
you're
he
wrong.
did.
I've
Them
talked to an attorney
Them
before.
being at your house
Yeah.
makes them look bad. However, there's two versions that side, one version that side. So what I'm saying is, instead of the interaction, just call, find out why they're here, so forth.
I'm just saying, I did call.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to argue, but maybe you don't know. But I called an hour ago.
I wasn't here. I just literally just started.
It's fine. But you're telling me to call. That's what I did.
Okay, all right, well, I didn't know that. Our shift started like
Yeah.
25 minutes ago.
Thanks for telling
So-
me. I called. They came.
They
drove right by the car that I described.
Okay.
I said it's a Volkswagen white
Now, what
crossover.
was that call? I don't know what that was. What happened on
They
that
were
call?
doing the same shit.
a different person, a third person,
A third person.
just whatever, case in your place, whatever.
Filming me, pointing at my house, yelling.
Okay.
And look, I'm not trying to be argumentative, but I called and they drove right by the car that I
I
tried.
can't answer for that.
And I'm not asking you to,
But what I
you
would
give me
say,
this advice. That's what I
but
did.
what I would say is continue to call. Hopefully, a better interaction will happen.
Okay, well, I've been calling for months now.
Okay.
It's been going on for a long time.
I would still do the same because at some point,
I've been doing that I've been calling the police for months.
identity.
So, police officer, what you should have done is just call us. No, that's literally what I did, and the officer just drove past the suspect and ignored the suspect that I described. Yeah, well, you should have you should have just called again. And maybe you'll have a better interaction next time. You'll have better luck. You know, it's like, yeah, I've literally been calling you guys for the last month, and nothing's happened. Yeah, but I don't want. And instead of defending yourself or doing anything, just call us again, and maybe you'll have better luck. He's been calling the police for the last month. He just said. I'm pretty sure that's literally what he said, right?
Okay.
I've been calling for months now. And then the officer is just like,
I would still do the same because at some point,
I would still do the same.
We'll get my eyes water because let's win. We'll get to the identities of these folks, and generally speaking, when people know they're known, they will more likely than not cut it out.
Well, now we know.
So okay.
Now she knows.
So
Now
I'm saying I don't know what created your situation, but I don't like people showing up at other people's houses causing problems. That's just not how you do it. You know, you could argue, you could have arguments with you could disagree with you. Showing up at your house with potentially very negative intentions, I don't agree with that.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, try to keep us, on your side, so to speak, because you're the resident, and theoretically we should be on your side. I don't know what the devil's in the details, so I don't know exactly what happened, but definitely try to have us be your go-between. Don't open the door, don't interact, don't because then we don't know. We don't know if you created the act of furtherance might have been on you, and we don't know that. So that's what I'm saying.
All right, well, look, man, I'm just gonna be a report. That's all she wanted.
Okay.
She don't want
Is he eating an otter pop?
I
No.
didn't hear your side of the story, so I had to
Keep
go
that
with
away.
But for now, just
Hey, you know what it is? The
That's what we're
beanbag
going
is
with.
now like
Any
way
contact
higher up,
info,
so my
maybe a
face
number,
keeps
something.
cutting off.
Sure, the report.
We'll give you the report
And my
number.
last name.
Okay.
And our names will be on the report. Like, so we don't have cards. We don't. Some people in the
That's fine.
upper echelon do. We're just guys who pump his own. We don't really get cards. But like I said, just if it's at all possible, if it's imminent danger, you do what you got to do. I mean, you got to take care of yourself. However, if someone's on the porch knocking, I would just straight call. I don't know who this person is. I'm worried for my safety. Fine, we'll come check it out. If they have a good answer why they're here, they do. If they don't, we'll come to beat feet. When people are identified, they generally cut it out.
Right.
More often than not. I mean, they hide in the anonymity. Once we know who they are, they're like, oh, they're gonna come find me. So they generally cut it out. Okay. So like I said, I don't have every answer for you because the devil's in the details. I don't know. Try to use this as a go-between.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Point taken.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So,
Good luck to you.
they're pointing out you don't have like any signs for like no soliciting, no trespassing, but
Should
I would
do something
actually, I mean, that would help, man. All right?
Yeah, absolutely. Put them on your gates. If you hit them, you have a second gate there, but it actually all matters.
It does. A lot.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. All right. Schedule. All right.
Wow.
Is there anybody else in the room?
Spirit, well, interdimensionally?
We did spray. Yeah. Anyways, wow. Oh, and this has like 7.6 million views. Crazy.
There's been a significant amount of information provided to us related to child being accessed,
Right.
specifically from your home Wi-Fi. Where were you talking to them?
Believe on Roblox.
Just one?
I think it was like
When the gaming platform Roblox flags a user for deeply disturbing content, investigators trace the account to a 17-year-old whose activity was only the first move in a larger scheme. In the chat logs, they find explicit conversations with children, each one pointing to a predator who's been operating undetected for far longer than anyone could imagine.
How often are you having these conversations?
probably about like 4 to 5 almost every day. I really didn't keep count.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with the crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On April 16, 2025, Marion County Sheriff's deputies and the Ocala Police Department SWAT team combine efforts to serve a search warrant at a Florida home.
Based upon the facts set forth in the affidavit, I find there is probable cause to believe that the following laws have been violated. Possession of child.
The suspected perpetrator is 17-year-old Christian Edward Scriven, who's placed in the back of a patrol car with his brother.
Hopefully we're not going to jail. I don't think you won't. Huh? I don't think you won't. Oh, you.
He's 17?
I'll allow that. Love you. Love you too, Dominic.
While his brother Dominic is not questioned about the case due to his intellectual disabilities, Christian and his father are each interviewed separately in recorded sessions with a detective from the Internet Crimes Unit and a Homeland Security investigator.
There's been a significant amount of information provided to us related to child being accessed,
Right.
Specifically from your home Wi-Fi.
If one of your kids was to be involved, who do you think it would be?
Christian. Dominic, no. Christian, yes. Because he's done it in the past, he's going to do it now, if he's going to do it.
Though they spare the details to Christian's father, what they're about to uncover is even more serious than accessing explicit materials of children and involves a disturbing and calculated pattern of predatory behavior. Before confronting Christian with what they know, they read his Miranda rights.
You understand those
Yes,
rights?
sir.
Okay. You're 17 and a half years old, so when you say you understand them, I'll believe you. Having those rights in mind, are you okay talking with me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When did you get your phone?
Sometime last year, my dad gave it to me because I've been doing good in school.
What kind of games do you play on your
From
phone?
Roblox, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, card games mainly.
Okay. Why do you think I'd be asking that?
Because something happened, if I'm not mistaken.
In February 2025, Roblox reported Christian's chat logs to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Roblox is an online gaming platform where users, primarily children under 16, create and join games known as experiences while playing as customizable avatars. Christian regularly entered these experiences under the username Lost Shadow.
Where'd that come from?
A name that I thought of.
Okay.
I don't really remember. I just thought about it. Popped in my head.
Yeah, it seems kind of foreboding, just like when you lost shadow, just ooh,
No, like I'm like a Sonic type fan. So
Oh,
that's
okay. So it's Shadow from
Yeah,
Sonic the
I
Hedgehog.
think so.
Okay, that makes sense to me. What do you think happened? You said you think something happened.
I was talking to a kid when I really didn't know if it was like somebody who was under my age, and some things have been said, and it led to that right now.
Okay. Where were you talking to him?
I believe on Roblox.
Mm-hmm. Just one?
I think it was like
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what did you guys talk about?
like pictures and all that.
Mm-hmm. And so you talked about pictures. When we say pictures, what do we mean by
Like-
pictures?
30 pictures, I
Mhm.
believe.
Okay.
So
Were they all your age?
they said they were. Well, not all of them, but some of them said like 15, 17, like around that range.
In one conversation reported by Roblox, Christian tells a child with an undisclosed age that he is 15 years old and asks unsettling age-inappropriate questions.
When you lied about your age, what age would you say?
Like either a year above them, or if they're like a year or two above them.
Just in a sense, so they would be comfortable type deal. So if they say they were 13, you say, "Oh, I'm 14."
Or 15, yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm being honest with you.
What if they said 10?
I think I said only a few, like about 12 or so.
Mhm.
But other than that, I probably skipped.
So I would say it will be safe to assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, that basically you wanted to continue that conversation. So you don't want to scare them with this age. So you put yourself at a lower age, so they will continue talking.
Something like that, sir.
and the child doesn't share her own phone number, Christian gives his instead. Since Roblox prohibits the sharing of phone numbers, Christian tricks the filter by sharing it a few digits at a time and instructs the child to text him.
You share a bedroom with your brother?
Yes, sir.
Is your brother like messing around?
1
on
month
Roblox?
ago. Oh yeah, obviously it's just a month ago because Roblox finally cracked down on this. This is like a brand new thing where Roblox finally started cracking down on the rampant pedophilia happening on the platform. Did you hear about that, JD? How Roblox became like this just messed up center for pedophilia? Excuse me. Bert. Meow. Love you. Hey, baby. Ah, love you. Yeah, you're a good kitty cat. You're so good. You're so good at being good. You know that? You know that, baby? Did you know that you're really good at being good? Oh, you get, don't chew on my hand, buddy. Don't chew on my hand. Come on now. Come on now. You little goober. Hey. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Hey, if you want, you want out? You want out? Or do you want snuggles, huh? What do you want? You want out? You want out, huh? But I want to snuggle you. I want to love you, Mr. Miyagi. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Here, I'll sit you down. There you go, baby. There you go. Love you. I love you, baby. You're so good. So good. I love you. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. This cat's my favorite. You want down? There you go. You can go down. There you go. Be free. You're so cute. You know that? Oh, headbutt my feet. Headbutt my stinky feet. Actually, let's take my socks off. Let my feet be free. Oh, free my feet. Free feet. Oh yeah. Never showing my feet on camera like that again. That's kind of weird. Or maybe I should do it more. If that's what people like. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that foot. It's crazy. Crazy feet, huh, Mr. Miyagi? Oh, and see? He just lays down right there. I love you, Mr. Miyagi. Meow meow. He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, there we go. Now you can see him the whole time. All right. Did I close YouTube or did I have it in a separate tab? Okay, I had it in a separate tab. That's what I thought. I'm like, what? Where did YouTube go?
Does he use your devices?
No, sir.
Does anyone use your devices?
No, but my dad goes through my phone. If I'm not mistaken, when I'm not here.
When's the last time you went through his phone?
It's been about 3 months.
Did you find anything?
No.
Okay.
It's just I find numbers in there that are not in his contact. And I ask him about it, and he says, "Oh, that's my friend."
While the platform blocks users from sending or receiving photos, a deeper concern persists as individuals continue to lure children away from the platform, where safety features can't protect them.
You can't send pictures through Roblox, right?
No.
So
you
how
can't.
do the pictures get sent?
Either like through Discord or my phone number.
Discord is a communication platform that allows users to create servers where they can
It's
chat.
kind of interesting, kind of crazy that the kid just starts speaking to the cops without getting an attorney or anything. Like, I'm glad, because that means, you know, like fast prosecution or whatever, you know, for the pedophile. But I guess it yeah, I'm a little I don't know. I don't know what to think entirely. Like, he's 17 and a half. When you're 17 and a half, is it illegal to talk to like 14-year-olds? Probably, maybe. I guess so. It's a good thing. Good thing if
Voice
it
or
is
video.
illegal. But
How you end up in Discord? Did somebody like tell you, "Hey, open a Discord so we can talk here"? How'd that happen?
No, I went to it myself.
Are you part of any communities that talk about that
Like-
process?
Like what do you mean by communities?
Just groups of people speaking on social media or over text or
No, sir.
no?
I don't think so.
So you don't belong to any Discord servers where people talk about that?
No, Discord servers, yeah, I was.
There's some pretty tight knit communities, right? A lot of them are interconnected. A lot of them, you know, people who are lower up in one server will start their own server. Do you remember what the general premise was behind the group? Was it like a grooming? You know, you talk about grooming kids on
No.
Roblox, or
No, sir.
okay, what was it then?
Like on Roblox or on Discord?
On Discord.
No, it wasn't anything about kids. It was just like dirty pictures or videos, whatever.
While Christian admits to moving conversations from Roblox to Discord to speak in private and ask for photos, what investigators are about to reveal is even more horrifying.
Did you ever ask somebody for specific pictures?
Like of what they look like.
Okay, so you never said like, send me a picture of a little girl or send me a picture of
No, sir.
What about do you ever tell anybody to do anything with other people?
Like tell them to do something to somebody else? I don't know, sir.
I think you know. I think you know what I'm talking about. There's a conversation that I was provided because it rose to a level of concern that was pretty high, where you and another user were talking about their siblings.
In one deeply disturbing exchange with a young girl on Roblox, Christian issues explicit instructions describing in detail what he wants the girl to do to their younger male sibling and demands video evidence. Christian admits to detectives that the sibling was possibly as young as 8 years old.
I mean, what do you think the consequences of that are?
Could possibly like get arrested.
No, I just mean like, what do you do to that little kid that you're having him do stuff with?
Negative impact of.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Why did you ask them to make those videos?
I guess to mainly see if they were like telling the truth or whatever. I think that was my main reason.
How much of that is going to be on your phone?
None.
None?
If I'm not mistaken, none, sir.
Okay, so what happened to it?
Most of the dirty pictures that I got were either deleted or they deleted them.
Despite the graphic nature of his messages, Christian appears not to grasp the gravity of his actions.
I wasn't trying to do anything bad. I think I was just like.
I mean, Christian, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that that's believable or fair for you to claim that you weren't trying to do something bad. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be condescending, but I think it's important we are clear here that that is a lie. Is it fair to say?
I mean, yes, sir.
And are we going to find you speaking with any kids on your phone currently?
No, sir.
No. When did it stop?
Like, I think it was like
Mr. Miyagi.
But no, I understand where you're coming from, and no, I wasn't.
You understand that what you're describing is an addiction.
Yes, sir.
So you might tell us right now that, oh, I'm 18, I'm gonna stop. That wasn't gonna stop,
Yeah.
brother.
I understand.
I'm sorry to tell you that wasn't gonna stop. It's gonna escalate. This is the problem.
But that's why I was trying to like stop once in a while.
By his own admission, Christian is well aware that his age may have an impact on the justice he'll face for his actions, and has his own opinion for what should happen to him now.
Am I actually getting arrested?
What do you think should happen in a situation like this?
Honestly, my truthful opinion, like I shouldn't go to like jail, but I think for my actions that I've done, I think I should like know what it's like to like go to jail.
You guys have any water? I got water. It's not cold, but you can have some.
That's fine. I know if you guys have like an age for like under 18 or something, you go to a, what is it called again?
The Department of Juvenile Justice?
Yes. I think
Okay.
I should be punished for my actions and learn from my mistakes and never to make it again.
Okay.
Christian, however, may not get his way. While he did spend the night in the Juvenile Justice Department, the following day, investigators returned to confront him with shocking new evidence. Just hours before the search warrant, he was in fact talking to another child, despite earlier
No! I noticed there was a conversation with a girl yesterday. It was like a 406 number on your phone.
406 number. I was, but I don't remember who it was. Sir.
Would you have continued talking with her today, you think?
No.
What made you stop talking with her?
Just lost interest or something like that, sir.
I think she wasn't showing her face.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Do you know how old she was?
I'm like, I believe 14 or 15. I do want to say something.
Yeah.
I know it's on there, but I forgot to tell you that I have 2 girls on there on Discord.
And it looks like you have them. You have one of them labeled a certain way on your bio.
Oh yeah, because she we were talking and she wanted to like be with me or whatever.
Christian's Discord profile reads, "I'm married by someone who I care about and love the most. She's very special to me, and I'm happy to have her in my life." According to the police report, his phone had no contacts or messages retained beyond immediate family and the children he was currently trying to exploit.
When did you start talking to her?
Yesterday.
And
yesterday.
Oh, just yesterday. Why say you're married?
Because she put hers as that, and I just wanted to like.
Where did you meet her? Was it on Discord?
Roblox.
Roblox. Okay. And then what about the other girl? Did you meet her?
Which one?
The other girl that's on there.
Same thing.
Yeah, get your kids off
How
of
old is she?
Roblox for real.
I think the same age. So
How old do they think you are?
I told him I was 17.
Okay.
I told both of them.
Okay. Did you send pictures of yourself?
To show my identity, I was like who I am. Yeah.
Did they send pictures of themselves?
Yes, sir.
Are they clothes pictures? Or
No,
something different?
just like face pictures.
Okay.
Show them. But the other one, no, she sent me an outfit pictures or whatever.
Did you guys talk about, anything at all?
I asked for like content like that, but not like videos. Well, I asked for a little bit of videos, but pictures, and she said she wasn't comfortable with that because of her past relationship, and I respected that.
When asked once more about the number of victims, it becomes immediately clear that the number of children Christian was able to reach and exploit is far beyond what anyone could have imagined.
How many, like a day, of these people would you talk to? Because, seeing that you have the 2 on the Discord and you have the one just from yesterday, and then, there's a lot in the deleteds, but it looks like it's quite a few. How often were you having these conversations?
Probably about like 4 to 5, almost every day.
Okay, 4 or 5 almost every day for the past year?
Almost, yes, sir.
Okay. So probably a little bit more than 50 then.
I really didn't keep count, so probably.
The investigation uncovered conversations with children in 20 different states and multiple countries, and while attempts were made to reach potential victims, some couldn't be contacted. On April 28, 2025, 17-year-old Christian Edward Scribbin was formally charged as an adult. He was later booked into the Marion County Jail, where he remains held without bond. He entered a plea of not guilty. The case is ongoing, with a pretrial conference scheduled for September 9, 2025. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll
Crazy.
find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and got a dad.
In April of 2024, a community is left horrified and outraged when a woman with profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her care home in Geneva, Illinois. Kane County detectives launched an urgent investigation, confronted with the
All right. The milk song continues. That's funny. Milk. No, $112 million Ponzi scheme.
It's always the ones you
110 million.
suspect the most. Most. Here in my void, I want to talk to you guys today about Ty Lopez, who is roving the streets like a madman. $112 million through fraudulent offerings with his co-founder Alex Mayer and Maya Birkenrode. This is the SEC has now taken a case against Ty Lopez, but he's still ranting about books.
Remember, they can't control you if you read the right books and inform yourself.
Now, let me say, Ty, depending on the outcome here of these allegations, they may be able to control you. I'm just going to be honest with you. It doesn't matter how many books you read. These allegations spell trouble for our boy, the boy from the garage. I don't know if you remember our fresh-faced guy. The reason for the ad block, here he is right here.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here.
And I guess now we know how. Of course, later he transitioned to Here in My Backyard. That was kind of the sequel to all of this.
Hey, here in my backyard.
Ty was always known for running these ads, telling people, you got to sign up for his 47 rules for success, the 12 rules for, whatever sales, the 5 ways to get through life. I mean, he always had something to sell. And for a while, he kind of got away with it. Nobody was really going after him because at the end of the day, when you sell knowledge and you overpromise and underdeliver, people don't get too mad. I mean, people like me would kind of call you a grifter. That's really the worst that's going to happen to you. The problem with Ty was he's one of these guys who went from, trying to sell the fact he's this business savant because he quotes Charlie Munger all the time, to now taking money from people and actually raising money for some businesses that he was going to run. REV was the holding company, and they bought a bunch of distressed assets. You may know Radio Shack, Pier 1, Steinmart, a bunch of companies that went out of business, and Ty bought them up with a bunch of other people's money and said that they were going to raise, basically flip them using e-com, take away the brick and mortar, bring in the great marketing from Ty Lopez. He was going to rant on the streets about, I guess, Radio Shack, right? He was going to go around telling you about Dress Barn, from his platforms. And I guess it's kind of a plausible idea. The problem was they lied to investors along the way, at least if you believe the SEC's allegations, which claims that Ty and Alex Mayer made misrepresentations and omitted to state material facts, specifically about the profitability. They were saying their portfolio companies were on fire and cash flow is strong, which, depending on what you mean by on fire, maybe that was actually true because these companies were burning through cash. Meanwhile, they were raising money from investors, mostly through a combination of debt and sometimes equity. And when things were falling apart, at least $5.9 million of those returns that were supposedly distributed to investors, like the payback for the loans, were in reality what they call Ponzi-like payments funded by other investors. In addition, Ty Lopez and Alexander Mayer apparently misappropriated approximately $16.1 million in investor funds, which were diverted for their personal use. They're using it for personal, spending, I guess.
Just bought this new Lamborghini here.
According to the SEC, according to their allegations. Now, of course, they're going to have a chance to defend themselves. But I have to say, guys, we have to do better than this. If this guy is selling you something, he's saying he's going to turn it all around after years of just bombarding you with grifter ads, I have to tell you, we're in trouble. But I also want to say, if you are a grifter and you want to go out there, I have to warn you, do not lie to your investors. They will eventually catch you.
Don't.
I actually spoke to somebody who basically talked about his experience with Ty Lopez. The worst part about it by far were all the lies and omissions. They kind of say like, hey, look, I get that businesses fail, but specifically they were dealing with Maya and getting paid back some of their funds. This was at a time where it was not admitted that these companies were doing very poorly. They were saying, oh, we're doing so great. We're doing so awesome. And so Maya was behind the scenes promising to pay this guy back his wire and literally sending, according to him, confirmations of the wire transfer while not actually sending the money. Like, and if you guys don't know, that can be, there can be some criminal liability there sometimes. So, incredibly serious accusations. I'll let him tell it.
My name is Jared Getz. I've known of Ty for, obviously many years. He was always, the biggest internet marketer out there. I mean, the deal was great. It was, 20% returns on your money for 2 years. And then there was supposed to be a return of capital after 2 years and a balloon payment of 40% paid with your principal returned. And so, I threw in, I think it was like $275,000 or something like that. And, and they were paying back, monthly interest payments and things were going really well. And then right around the time when the principal was due, and I'm a very easygoing, reasonable person. Right around the time the principal was due, Maya reached out and she was like, hey, is it cool if we postpone your payment for 2 weeks? We're just getting things in order. And they sent a test wire, and I got the test wire, and they said, okay, cool, we sent your wire. And a day goes by, I didn't get it. 2 days go by, I didn't get it. 3 days didn't get it. Hey, Maya, I didn't get the wire. Cool, let me look into it for you. Let me figure out what's going on. About a week later, hey, sorry, Jared, there was an issue with the bank. We're gonna have to try this again. Let me know if you got this other test wire. So next day I get another $50 wire. Yeah, got it, no problem, great. All right, cool, I'm gonna send the rest of it. Of course, I don't get the wire. I don't hear from them for a few days. And then they said they sent the wire again, and I didn't get it. And then I started getting ghosted. And that's when I was like, and to be honest, I'm not the type of person that I get it. Investing, you sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But when there's lies and deception and complete and utter disrespect, that's where things start to get hairy. And so I would start to get ghosted for a little bit longer and longer until it was like, hey, what's going on with this? And it got to a point where she sent me a screenshot. Hey, the wire got sent out. And I'm like, okay, well, if I got a screenshot of a wire and then I didn't get the wire, of course. And then I got ghosted for about a month. And at that point I'm like, hey.
All right. Yeah, let's hear.
Obvious example is obviously men can have babies, stuff like that. That's just these people who they seem to want to, the social justice warriors, they always seem to want to find a new group to champion, and they do it so ass backwards. The homeless. Let's keep them on the street. No, that's the opposite of compassion. Let's get them off the street.
Bill Maher brought on this woke actor onto his show, the Club Random Podcast, and Bill Maher had to school this guy. James Brolin is his name. He's a woke actor inside of Hollywood, and he absolutely demolishes him live on Bill Maher's podcast, the Club Random Podcast. Let's get into this clip here where Bill Maher schools yet another woke actor. He's really on a roll right
Bill
now.
Maher talking
Schooling
like
another
this,
woke
man,
actor here live on the Club Random Podcast.
But okay, but woke, you have to buddy up to this word. No, because it comes up too much. So it started out
being an extremist
well,
and looked at reality.
It became bullshit. It became an eye roll for a very good reason.
Yeah.
Because it refers to everything where they embrace nonsense. Obvious example is obviously men can have babies, stuff like that. That's just these people who they seem to want to, the social justice warriors, they always seem to want to find a new group to champion, and they do it so ass backwards. The homeless. Let's keep them on the street. No, that's the opposite of compassion. Let's get them off the street. In Portland now, you can be fined. Yeah. You're fined if you just ask them to move. And homeless people on the street is not good for the people or the homeless. So it's that kind of stuff that makes you roll your eyes and goes, you people are fucking nuts.
Yeah.
or
I totally agree.
I may have told this story, but
I remember the 5-cent Coke again.
Right.
Didn't used to be this way, you know?
I think I told this, but I'm going to tell it again because it blows my mind. Mr. Beast, he's a YouTube star. You don't have to know who he is.
Yeah.
He makes these videos that get zillions of views, and then he uses the money to do things like he likes to put in the title because it gets crazy viral, like helped 1,000 people overcome disability. And he did. I forget what the disability was. And then he got attacked. And like papers that we could, or websites and papers that we consider like normal and like respected, said things like, what needs curing is society's view of the disabled. And Mr. Beast thinks that disability is something that needs to be solved. It is something that needs to be solved. So this is what woke.
Yeah, that's why it's called a disability. That's why it's labeled something, because it's not normal, right? It's not, you don't want to have a disability. That's the definition of the word, you know, the inability to do something, right? to perform a basic human action. Bill Maher's cooking right here. I can't disagree. He's completely correct. And that is kind of what woke means now. It's like this radical acceptance to the point where we can't even acknowledge basic things, basic facts of reality, such as that disabled people need help. If they can be helped, they need help, you know? And like, we can't even call illegal immigrants anymore. They try to make us say, I don't even remember what the term is that they tried to make us call them, but we weren't even allowed to say illegal immigrants. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, they wouldn't even say that because they're just trying to act as if it doesn't exist. Instead of saying that, oh yeah, there's a problem, they'll instead just say, oh, it just doesn't exist. They'll just pretend like it doesn't exist. They do this with everything. It's like, oh, there's a problem with people with disabilities. Instead of trying to fix a disability and maybe help Mr. Beast, maybe he's doing a great thing, some groundbreaking stuff, they just say, oh no, they're like, we don't have a problem with disabilities. It's you guys and the way you view people with disabilities. Or, you know, it's the same thing with the illegal immigrant stuff and so many other things. That they're just like, you know, like the crime rate across the country whenever Kamala Harris and Joe Biden were in office. They're like, what are you going to do about the crime problem, Kamala Harris, when you win the presidency? Oh, there's no crime problem. No, not at all. There's no immigration problem. We don't have any of those things. They just pretend like it doesn't exist. Then they genuinely don't think it exists, and their voter base believes them. That's the crazy part. So we need people like Bill Maher calling this stuff out and teaching these woke actors like James Brolin the truth about things.
You're about laughing.
No, I just
any laugh the good-looking guy gets is gravy. First of all,
you are so knowledgeable. You are so good at this stuff, and yet you give everybody a lot of room for their opinion.
Yes,
and you laugh at this and that.
Absolutely,
that's why you should be president.
Here's another woke thing for you, Mr. Actor Man.
Okay,
they don't have a sense of humor because humor might hurt someone's feelings, and feelings are the most important thing. They're more important than free speech. They're more important than anything. Is that nobody ever feel a moment of discomfort or pain.
Right.
And what they do is they operate in bad faith. There's, I don't know if you've seen this story, but there's a country star named Jason Aldean.
We're gonna go pet him.
Don't know him.
Okay, he put out a record called "Try That in a Small Town." And I was, again, one of those things, the polarization of this country. I read the things that the righties said about it. I read the thing that the lefties said about it. To the left, this was like, he's this horrible racist because he's a country guy. And he shot the video at a courthouse steps where someone was lynched 100 years earlier. So it was about lynchings. And basically, he's a redneck guy. And I'm getting this now from Coleman Hughes, who's black. Brilliant writer, if you're not up on him. Young, black, and brilliant. And I believe Coleman Hughes. He said, this is a smear thing that they do. Because, and again, Jason Aldean, I don't know who the fuck this is. I probably would never be interested in his music. But he didn't pick that location. They know this. This is what I mean by bad faith. It's like, yeah, I know that, but I also can get him on this. If I put it in the article that this thing was shot at and of course, it turns out other movies have been shot there. Like Hannah Montana was shot there. Is she a racist?
I'm actually shocked that Bill Maher would take this stance on Jason Aldean, try that in a small town situation. I thought Bill Maher would be completely against it and kind of agree with the view and those other wokies. I don't know if you guys remember that whole situation, but it was a pretty viral one. I had a really big video pop off during that time as well.
Really
on this channel, and it was a very, very viral situation, and it was super polarizing. You know, everybody felt really strongly one way or the other, and I'm surprised that Bill Maher took this stance I think that really shows growth.
Why do they call it The View?
You know,
Like, is it like
once
the
again,
point of
I
view?
still don't think Bill
Is it
Maher is
about
completely
giving
on the
him
good side. I
views?
disagree a
Like, they're
ton
supposed
with
to
many
have
things that he says,
the
specifically
best view?
on the abortion
Like, what's
topic,
their view?
but many
Like,
things,
I
right?
don't get it.
But I think this shows massive growth, not just in like, oh, Bill Maher agrees with me, therefore he's growing. I think it shows growth because he doesn't just agree with
Buddy,
the
if you
status
don't want
quo,
me
like,
picking you up, then
Democrat
stop
view
coming
of
over
the Jason
here,
Aldean try that in a small town song.
because you know that's what I
Everybody
do.
else
I
is,
always
you know,
pick
they're
you
just
up.
repeating the same thing. They have the same
Crush
exact
my
opinion,
nuts.
whereas Bill Maher doesn't follow that same opinion. And I definitely did not see that coming. I didn't think that Bill Maher would have this opinion on that situation. I'm curious to see if you guys thought that he would or not.
Is she promoting lynching? And of course, it's a point of view that it's not my world being a small town person who's saying, oh, if you try to take my guns, try that in a small town. Okay, but you know, we have to get past this thing where you are just evil if you're not like me. Half the country is not like you.
Right.
They're just not. And they're not going to change, and they're not going to self-deport, and you're not going to bully them into being you. You just have to have a level of acceptance.
But it seems to me that a lot of people have gotten real dumb real quick in the last 10 years.
Oh,
why? You know, before, you know, you visit the South and you go, and it is what it is. And I love tradition. I love little towns, and I love people that speak a little different colloquialism than other people.
Barns.
Yeah, but
lighthouses.
Yeah.
Thomas
But now,
Kincaid paintings.
what's happened to this? You know, there's strip malls in every one of those little towns. There's opinions that are not fair. They're not fair. It's really changed, and there's more hatred available around.
Exactly. Everything goes from 0 to I will kill you in 10 seconds.
And the minute I meet somebody, I always feel like, yeah, I like you. Now show me why I don't.
And they're making a good point there, Bill Maher and James Brolin here, that, you know, that is kind of going away. Those old small town feeling towns, they're kind of going away. Obviously, they do still exist, but it's like, I don't know, even in my town, like, there's always new strip malls popping up. There's, you know, I'll randomly just drive past a field of trees that was always there, like since I was growing up, and then randomly the whole thing will just be bulldozed, and like there's no more trees there, and they're going to start building residential housing in the area or something like that. It is kind of sad to see, but that's capitalism, man. Like, it's a double-edged sword. It's going to, you know, capitalism's going to do what capitalism does. You know, we're going into a crazy advanced technological age. So, you know, there's going to be less country. There's going to be less barns and lighthouses and really bad internet areas. You know, that's just how it's going to be. And it's unfortunate because, like James Brolin and Bill Maher are saying, those cities, those towns have a lot of charm to them. But, you know, that's just the way that it has to go. And it's unfortunate. But let me know in the comments, though, what you guys think about Bill Maher schooling this woke actor here, James Brolin, who at first said that the woke stuff is just nonsense. It's a BS term. And Bill Maher was like, hold on, I got to explain this to you because it's not a BS term at all. It's actually very important, and it's very damaging to not just the Democrat movement, but also to, you know, the entire country and to Western civilization in general. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Bill Maher versus this woke actor here on the Club Random Podcast.
You gotta come hang out on the beanbag if you want your treats.
Whole DEI thing. You know, black people were the last level of that. It affected so many people before it got to black people.
No. No. DEI programs?
Yeah.
No, come on. It was there to even things out with black people. That's what the program, diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Huh? Did I
Obvious
just like...
example is obviously men can have babies. Stuff
Mr.
like
Miyagi, come on.
That's just these people who they seem to want to, the social justice warriors, they always seem to want to like find a new group to champion, and they do it so ass backwards. You know, the homeless. Let's keep them on the street. No, that's the opposite of compassion. Let's get them off the street.
Bill Maher brought on this woke actor onto his show, the Club Random Podcast, and Bill Maher had to school this guy. James Brolin is his name. He's a woke actor inside of Hollywood, and he absolutely demolishes him live on Bill Maher's podcast, the Club Random Podcast. Let's get into this clip here where Bill Maher schools yet another woke actor. He's really on a roll right now, schooling another woke actor here live on the Club Random Podcast.
But okay, but woke, you have to like buddy up to this word, no, because it comes up too much.
Oh, you
So
got
it started out
bullshit word.
Well, it became bullshit.
Yeah.
It became an eye roll for a very good reason.
Yeah.
Because it refers to everything where they embrace nonsense. You know, Obvious example is obviously men can have babies, stuff like that. That's just these people who they seem to want to, the social justice warriors, they always seem to want to like find a new group to champion, and they do it so ass backwards. You know, the homeless. Let's keep them on the street. No, that's the opposite of compassion. Let's get them off the street. In Portland now, you can be fine. You're fine if you just ask them to move. And homeless people on the street is not good for the people or the homeless.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
it's
I'm
that
sorry.
kind of stuff that makes you roll your eyes and goes, "You people are fucking nuts."
Yeah.
Or
I totally agree.
I may have told this story, but
I remember the 5-cent Coke again.
Right.
Didn't used to be this way, you know.
I think I told this, but I'm going to tell it again because it blows my mind. Mr. Beast, he's a YouTube star. You don't have to know who he is. He makes these videos that get zillions of views, and then he uses the money to do things like and he likes to put in the title because it gets crazy viral, like helped 1,000 people overcome disability. And he did. I forget what the disability was. And then he got attacked. And like papers that we could, or websites and papers that we consider like normal and like respected, said things like, what needs curing is society's view of the disabled. And Mr. Beast thinks that disability is something that needs to be solved. It is something that needs to be solved. So this is what woke.
Yeah, that's why it's called a disability. That's why it's labeled something, because it's not normal, right? It's not, you don't want to have a disability. That's the definition of the word, you know, the inability to do something, right? To perform a basic human action. Bill Maher's cooking right here. I can't disagree. He's completely correct. And that is kind of what woke means now. It's like this radical acceptance to the point where we can't even acknowledge basic things, basic facts of reality, such as that disabled people need help. If they can be helped, they need help, you know? And like, we can't even call illegal immigrants anymore. They try to make us say, I don't even remember what the term is that they tried to make us call them, but we weren't even allowed to say illegal immigrants. Kamala Harris.
Oh yeah, we watched this. Anyways. Hi, baby. Hi. Okay. Be free. I just want to love you, baby. Every time you come by me, I just want to love you, you know? You're just that cute, man. You're just that cute cat. You're so freaking special and cute and just, yeah. I love you. Boop up. Skibbity boop up. Doop 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 doop. Yeah, look at you. Look at you being a cool freaking cat. Yeah, I love you. You very much, Mr. Miyagi. You're very special to me. Did you know that you're the very best? The best there ever was? Yeah. And to be the best was the real test. And to be the best you is. Love you. Silence. Silence is weird, guys. Whoa. What are we doing in silence? Black dude scared shitless. What? Bill Maher just audience. 3 trillion war for mobile's future. Oh, yep. Interesting. Sure. You know what, Casey? See if you're still relevant. Oh yeah, he still got his editing down.
This was the promise. A tiny little face computer that maybe replaces our phone and keeps us connected to the internet. These came out in 2014, 11 years ago. They didn't really work out.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Google Glass? Sales of Glass stop at the end of this month.
See, 19 years ago, this was mobile computer. Maybe this. Then...
And we are calling it iPhone.
In the last 18 years, we've seen this mature into this. I don't have an iPhone 17. Again, just bear with me. But fundamentally, the experience of using this is not radically different from the experience of using this. And there's been a couple of attempts at trying to figure out what this hardware device of the future might be?
This is potentially the future of how we're going to interact with technology.
And so the hand is, I can bring up a laser projection system.
They went nowhere.
The new worst product I think I've ever reviewed. There's just so many things bad about it.
But now, finally, the evolution, the internet AI device of the future is starting to come into focus, and two of the biggest tech companies on the planet are taking wildly divergent paths to get us there.
An entirely new AR platform with a revolutionary new product.
This is Meta Ray-Ban Display. They're the first AI glasses with a high-resolution display.
The future of mobile. Here's what's going to happen. But, well, first, here's what's not going to happen. There's never going to be a moment where we just jump from our smartphones to this magical AI device of the future. It's going to be a progression. And to understand that progression, first, we have to have a brief history of mobile. The path that took mobile phones from doing some maybe first they did email, they got good at audio, they got great at taking pictures. I'm being simplistic.
What is it, baby? Dude, what you doing, man? Come on. I love you. You're my little sweetheart, you know that? I love you so much. You're so special to me. You're very special to me. Did you know that? That was a new sound. Wow! That was cute. That was really cute of you. I love you. I love you, Mr. Meowky. Yeah. Very good cat. Do women kink shame? This sounds funny. Let's have it.
Kink shaming, you mentioned. No one kink shamed like the ladies. Back when in my single days, I had a weird kink, and women would flip out every time.
Go ahead.
Well, I had this thing where after I orgasm, I like to leave. And, they'd be like, what the hell? Whoa, whoa. I'm like, whoa, kink shame over here. Jeez.
Oh, shit. I like fresh air after I come.
Yeah.
I didn't know
go for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't walk. Right.
I didn't know we had the same kinks, man.
How come yours is okay, but mine didn't? You wanted to be choked and spanked? I did all that. Please get an Uber.
Are you kinkless?
I guess so. I like a little ball grab.
Oh, I mean, come on, standard things. I think.
It depends how much, like how hard.
Well, the guy always gets mad when I do it. But no, I
when I do it, that's what makes him a great joke writer, dude. The guy gets mad when I do it. Yeah. That's great. Okay.
Thanks. But yeah, it's I guess I'm pretty meat and potatoes. It's kind of like stand-up where I was so happy and grateful to be getting laid that I was in it.
Why fuck with it?
Yes, exactly.
I got you. That's
exactly.
I feel the same way, dude. I don't know. Especially ever since getting married, it's like kinks are for other women. I feel like, you know what I mean. When you're with your wife, like, you can't try out crazy shit. You know.
I mean, we should be. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah,
It does feel weird.
Exact opposite.
I hope to only have sex with this person for the rest of my life. Let's have some fun.
I'm out of the trying out stuff. That's like, I'm not
21.
Yeah.
What the fuck have you done?
Yeah, right.
This is the age you're supposed to be trying shit.
That's that Catholic shit. Are you Catholic?
Nah.
Diehard Catholic. This guy.
I don't know. He's big, born, raised, still Catholic. So I think he's got that, like, this is all weird and shit.
This is the mother of my kid.
There's
I'm not going to workshop.
between you and me. Between you and feet.
So you're just like one level past like the sheet with the hole in it.
Truly.
Yeah. That could be fun, actually. That's kind of kinky. Right?
Just make sure it's not quilted. You know, I don't need any more inches lost.
Yeah. You don't want down feathers.
No,
and shit.
no.
You got a goose feather in your gooch?
I got bad news for you,
You need
gang.
Chipotle napkins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's dying for you to do that freak shit, I think. So,
and you talking
yes. Yeah.
We've
Well, you
been
got to
texting.
be together. You got 50 more years with her, whatever. Not 50, but 40, whatever. So, like, I think get crazy.
I mean,
and I get it's hard. It's awkward, but you got to do it.
I don't know. Have you had this moment of having a kid yet where like you try to be intimate and there's all sorts of baby monitor in the room and you're like, oh, this is weird. You're gonna like turn it the other way. You're like, I don't want to.
Your
see
baby
this.
sleep in the same room as
I
you?
want to trust
It now, yeah, but then we got to go downstairs and move the baby monitor, flip it around.
Oh, I'll fuck my wife with a Bjorn on.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, come on, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Dude? The kid should be in the room. He should know we fuck.
No,
Yes, that's healthy.
No. Come on now. You can't do all that.
All right, let me talk to her. I want to talk to your wife. Something's
I
up.
bet she would be down. That's what he's
Guaranteed.
saying.
Guaranteed.
I bet she'd be like, yeah, I would be down for all that.
It's like that Chris Rock.
And I
joke.
say this about any wife, not your wife. I don't want to make it weird.
Yes.
Any wife is probably like, yeah, I'm fucked this guy for the rest of my life. If I'm a good, faithful woman, let's have some fun.
Wait for the kids to be out of the house, you know?
Out of the house.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nuts. Your kid is 10 months old.
Exactly. So we just run it mish for a while, you know?
Oh my God. What are you doing?
I'm telling you, bro.
Ah.
Well, what should we do? Do you have any advice?
I'm gonna text my kids when I'm fucking their mom.
Ew, stop.
Ew.
Don't do that.
Hey, your mom's about to get fucked. Don't come home for a bit.
Stop it. No, come on now.
I need 6 minutes. Don't come home for 6 minutes.
Put the sock on the doorknob. That's what you need to do.
I hope they hear it.
Nope.
You need to know your parents love each other.
Ooh. What does it sound like, Akash?
For her? Hurry up!
Thank you. Come again.
Oh man.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
No, but get in there because my friend's a personal trainer, and he's like, dude, the amount of married women who are just dying because he's like a ripped, hot, tall guy, and he's
Personal
like,
trainers are pieces of shit.
oh
my God,
They
dude.
fuck everybody's girl.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
moms, wives, with kids, like everything. They're all dating these or married to these finance guys who are like on the road. They're busy, and these personal trainers, the women are like, yeah, all over him. So
And he doesn't take advantage?
he doesn't. He's too scared of them suing him or killing him or something.
Yeah.
And he does fine on his own.
Yeah.
But he's like, it's wild out there, the amount of women. I also knew a guy who was an Uber driver, and he said drunk chicks were just like cheating on everybody, getting in the car all over him.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
they'd be like, my boyfriend's dick doesn't work. What do you got working here? And they'd like, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I've heard stories like that. Uber drivers will be like, yeah, girl got drunk, da-da-da-da.
Fellas, eat your wife's ass.
Yes, do it.
Get in there.
It'll keep her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll keep you dine in.
You need to try a little Molly one day and just spice it up. Tell me.
You know
Just
my
spice
fear
it
with
up.
that
You're
is
just gonna
that-
want to start something new.
How do you, after that, you probably got to keep doing it, right? It's just like too good.
No, it's like you'll both be loose and then like you'll try something different and then you'll be like, oh, I kind of like that. And then when you're normal, you keep doing the thing that you like while you're
Molly your way
right
in
now.
anal is what Al's saying.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You can't get out of your head right now.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to open the door a little, and then you'll be fine.
But then you got to go back to being a parent immediately after. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
The kid wakes up and you're like, well, Rose got to go up there. You know?
So
What?
On-
What does that mean?
on Molly?
What are you saying?
On Molly, you're going to go take care of your
You're gonna
child.
go love your kid the most.
No, this is crazy.
You're the ones that tell me to do Molly. You have sat there and said you should
Alone.
do Molly.
Oh, not with your
Alone? That's
kid.
fucking weird. Now you're an addict.
With your friends at a party, at a rave. You don't want to be like in your
Don't
apartment.
you love your friends the most when you're on Molly?
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah, exactly.
So why wouldn't you go love your kid the most? You're gonna go deprive them of that pure love, you fucking monster.
You're
You're gonna go do
sleeping.
it with your homeboys. You're gonna go give them all the love in the world and come home to your son with this muted Catholic version of yourself. What is that,
I
dude?
can't give my kid too much love.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
dude.
Then what?
Hey,
He just wants to be a good white parent.
Yeah.
get on Molly, do some freaky shit, go hug your son after.
Yeah, all right.
You keep bringing up the son. This is the Catholic in you. It's the
That-
diddling.
that-
That's what it is. It's in you, man.
Yeah.
You can't get away from the priesthood.
I'm trying to repress it, dude. I think all my priests were on Molly. I think that was the issue. That was really the problem, dude. They were too excited.
Nah, dude. Mark Norman is absolutely right. Do freaky shit with your wife. Who cares about your kid? What does that even mean?
I mean, how do you spice it up, Mark? What's the secret?
It's awkward. I totally get it because it's your wife. You know, you love her. It's serious. It's sacred. You got the kid. But I think you got to just get over that hump. You just got to do it and just grit your teeth and say that crazy shit.
Dirty talk? Anything else? You're
Dirty
comfortable?
talk. Put a finger up there. Eat this. Lick that.
Oh, yeah.
Pull that,
Oh,
eat
yeah.
This, you know. Film it,
I mean,
watch
in
it.
all sincerity, like when you're married, like you gotta find ways
And that's what you
to
should
spice
do,
some
bop it.
things
Yeah,
up.
yeah, twist
You
it.
know,
Also, not for nothing, you get, you know, you and your wife, you get a little angry at each other. The baby can wear on a marriage. If she likes some crazy shit, you can get it out, get that anger out, choke.
Yeah. I hope she likes
spank.
choking.
Yeah, get a lot out with
Yeah,
some choking.
That's honestly
Yeah.
PhD level shit to say.
Yeah. You know who had great sex? Chris Brown and Rihanna. I mean, he got a lot out.
It's probably true.
Yeah, up to a point. I bet it was awesome.
The
Oh, yeah.
problems are doing when they weren't fucking.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Exactly. Right,
Yeah.
right.
In the bedroom, I bet it was
I hear you.
phenomenal.
Yes.
That's a good point. I see how he takes photos with fans. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's probably pretty
Oh man, that was crazy.
That's why it's gotta suck to be a boxer. You know, boxers always beat their
Crazy,
wives
yeah.
or whatever.
Mhm.
And you're like, well, I get it, because I try to be funny at home. You know, they're just doing their job at home.
Oh man, you're good, dude. You're good.
Yeah,
That's fucking good.
I'll give it a try.
Give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Send me the video.
We have to bring back religion to America because without borders, law and order, and religion, you really don't have a country anymore. We want religion brought back.
So the very foundation of the United States of America was indeed to be one nation under God. Nothing could have prepared me for the slew of attack against anyone who is a conservative Christian in America.
Right-wing Christianity in America has been suckered for a very long time into alignment with power and authority instead of challenging it as Christ did. Donald Trump didn't get the love of evangelicals by promising to do a damn thing Jesus commanded of us. Right-wing Christianity does not fight for the things Jesus commanded and taught us to do.
We're not doing the persecuting, doofus. So the thing is, it's so funny here is like, even when we have full spectrum, even when we have full spectrum dominance, Jesus called people vipers like you.
Dude, hit the other cheek. I can take it.
The fatal attack on a Mormon church in Michigan this weekend was interpreted by some as more evidence of a very literal attack on Christianity and its values. Benny Johnson commented that Christianity is the most.
He's so good. He's such a precious little kitty. I wish you would snuggle more. It's okay. I probably need to respect your boundaries a little more when you want to go. There you go. See? Yeah. Yeah. Baby. Start cuddling at my feet again. He's so cute when he cuddles at night, but it's not often. Not often enough. Wow. Oh, they do a Q&A afterwards?
Any book recommendations? I think you've got.
Huh. That's cool.
I think this is really about anti-Semitism from the Trump administration.
Of course it's not. You can't even go into like that's really the virtue signal that we're using now. Our campus is tackling anti-Semitism. Like, come on, man. That's what we're doing. That's oh, it's so BS, dude. There's so many other things that your campus could be doing, and you're using anti-Semitism as like the scapegoat. Like dude, it's okay. Like I wish I could just even talk about it, but you can't even talk about it. But you know, those students will be okay. Trust me. And the real problems is, you know, the trans agenda and all the other woke brainwashing that happens in these college campuses. Those are the real problems. And you're going to bring up, well, our campus is actually tackling anti-Semitism. You sound like an idiot, man. Anybody who buys into this and they're nodding their head along like, yeah, that's a good job. Columbia's doing a great job tackling anti-Semitism. You're an absolute idiot. you're a victim of the brainwashing. That's not the type of things that we are complaining about when it comes to Colombia. We're complaining about, brainwashing kids with, like I said, the trans agenda and things like that, but also with the DEI practices, with the turning away Asian students because there's too many Asian students at your college to let in people of other color, other races. That's the ridiculous parts. Why are you not mentioning anything like that? Let's see what Bill Maher has to say in response, though.
Administration. I think they care about as much about anti-Semitism as a kitchen cabinet or a spoon. What they are really upset about is just wokeness in general, and universities do have a problem with wokeness. That is a real problem. Yes, the problem is.
Of course, the main problem with college campuses and college teachers, professors, the main problem is the wokeness, right? But tackling stuff like anti-Semitism and things like that, that's not going to solve the problem. That's a much deeper problem than that. That's just like a scapegoat that you can use, and that it's just nonsense. I wish I could go into it, but you're just not allowed to. But we also have this clip here from the same episode of Real Time with Bill Maher, where Bill Maher and his guest continues to destroy this wokeness that is going on in the world, plaguing college campuses and just plaguing the entire country. Let's check it out.
Writer for New York Times, his newest book is called Pronoun Trouble, John McWhorter, and the New York Post columnist and author of The Canceling of the American Mind, Ricky Schlock. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Right. Look how good we must have done in the real show. All right, here are the questions from the people. What did the panel think of Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett calling Texas governor? Okay, she's from Texas. The governor, Greg Abbott, who is paralyzed and uses a wheelchair. She called him Governor Hot Wheels. What do you think?
Congressperson Crockett is part of the new trend where informality is okay, where formality used to reign. Yeah. Okay, fine. That's been going on since the 60s. So her routine is that she wants to bring a little bit of what I might quaintly call the ghetto cat fight into these spaces. I get it, bring a blaxploitation movie or something into Congress. Great, working. But you do not make fun of the fact that somebody lives their life in a wheelchair. That doesn't work. If she thinks that
I 100% agree, by the way. I got a lot of flack in my video that I did on this whole topic where I was saying that, it's just classless. It's cool to make jokes and everything. Not mad at you making jokes, but it's just classless, man. I'm also a believer that karma is a thing, right? It's going to come back around and it's going to hurt you if you laugh at things like that, make fun of people who are disabled. It's ridiculous. I don't care if you disagree with him. I would never make fun of Joe Biden just for the sake of it because the guy's senile. I'm never going to do that. Some things that he did was objectively funny, like pooping himself on stage as the United States president, the president of the United States of America, pooping yourself because you're so you're unable to control your own body and you got elected. I think that's hilarious, but it's not hilarious because he's unable to control his own body. It's hilarious because there's a majority of the country that voted for the guy to elect him as the president of the United States, knowing that he is the type of guy and has the capacity as a human being to poop himself on accident while on stage, acting as the president of the United States. That's why it's funny. It's not funny because he's disabled. It's classless to make fun of someone just because they're disabled. So I 100% agree. I know a lot of you in the comments get mad at me. You're like, oh, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Yeah, I get it's just a joke, but it's a classless joke. It's not a funny joke, in my opinion. The dude's disabled. It's not funny.
that being black and fabulous gives her a pass on that, then she's got a really unfortunate sense of what black is.
Well, what do you think, Ricky?
I mean, I think this is just an example of when they go low, we go lower. And the Democratic Party is going to lose if they try to use kind of MAGA world tactics back at them. I think that if the Democrats want to succeed in the future, they need to be the party that is normal, that are stand-up people, that do not take the cheap shots back.
Look, I don't think that the Democrats are going to win on being high and mighty. That's what they've been doing for the longest time. I also don't think they're going to win trying to be like Ricky just said, you know, to Bill Maher here, trying to be.
This is a good comment. You should know who you're talking about. John McWhorter isn't a woke idiot. He's a traditional lib who, like Coleman Hughes, pushes back against the woke mind virus and cultural Marxism. He's about having a colorblind society, a conservative I don't agree with everything McWhorter says. As a conservative, I don't agree with everything McWhorter says, but he's not a woke idiot. Yeah. So this guy, this YouTuber is misrepresenting this guy.
It's when it's supposed to be enriching them. It's supposed to be the go-to place to go to enrich the minds of kids, you know, as they're growing up, as they're becoming adults, try to make them useful citizens. And you're absolutely propagandizing them and brainwashing them into thinking just absolutely delusional things. You are part of this.
They're asshole factories. If ignorance is a disease, Harvard majority is the Wuhan wet market. Okay, so...
Yeah, there's a cat behind me. Oh, it froze? Is it still frozen, JD, or are we working? Huh? Fortnite curse. Oh, I love this guy. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Primetime with Alex Stein. I'm your host, Alejandro Stein. We're having a bad hair today, but we'll get the show on the road. We have the great Angela Belcamino coming on the show, but before we get to that, Jimmy apparently thinks that this is a very important news story, that you got some text messages, Jimmy?
I did. I got some text messages. So, as you remember, last week, we all went to City Council to call out Elizabeth Beck, who mocked Charlie Kirk's assassination. If you want to put that full screen 1 and 2 up there. But Sunday, I got kind of an ominous text from a number I didn't have. And I feel like, I'm pretty certain it got leaked from the Fort Worth City Council, because I signed up with a name and address that's not connected to my phone number, but this phone number is also not connected to my name, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I feel like fairly certain it got leaked from the Fort Worth City Council. The text said, I saw your video on X. I have to tell you, you have no idea what you're dealing with. You represent Glenn Beck. You're not a moderate. Forces are at work like you've never seen. Be on the right side of history, pal. So I was trying to figure out who it might be. And I did invite Elizabeth Beck to church. And so I was like, maybe it's her, reach out. So I started referring to this person as Elizabeth Beck. And then if you go to full screen 4, suddenly change the tune. I don't mean anything. I respect you. I wasn't sure. Was that for content or what? Don't be brainwashed by the media, buddy. Okay. I love you. You're a child of God. But this next one is when I started getting suspicious. I just talked about how, you know, I spoke because Erica's a personal friend of mine. So your post was especially painful for me because you're supposed to be a leader in Fort Worth. I'm acting as if I'm talking to Elizabeth Beck. And she says, or whoever this is, we can't confirm 100%, it's been a tough year for me. I've been a drinker. Sorry, I reached out. So we can't prove that it's Elizabeth Beck. It's a Google Voice number. I'm fairly certain this got leaked from the Fort Worth City Council, though, because I put it behind. And then she started, or this person started sending like more and more unhinged messages. And then they found my old LinkedIn and with my former employees. Said, wow, you work at Blink. Do they allow working at the Blaze too? And then he went, I'm sorry, forgot I texted the wrong person. Disregard this conversation. So all I know is that I signed up under a number that's not public. The name I signed up for and the address I put are not connected to this phone number. So I suspect that this is either Elizabeth Beck or someone close to her, or just a rogue staffer of the Fort Worth City Council.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a
what
little.
Did they do? What did they do though?
Well, the first one was a vaguely threatening text. You represent forces are at work like you've never seen. You have no idea what you're dealing with. And then finding my employer, implying they're going to reach out and trying to intimidate. That's where, I mean, that's wildly.
But Jimmy, are you not? I mean, I thought you've been on the internet for a while. Do you not realize the whole internet is based on life ruination? When you have a viral video, people try to find out where you work. They try to find out your wife. They try to find out your parents, and then they try to contact those people.
Yes, I am aware of that, but it just seems suspicious that I submitted this number to the Fort Worth City Council and that someone with privileged access might have reached out.
I know, but let's say even if they do say they leaked it, though, there was no crime committed.
I think if you prove that they leaked privileged information,
Well, you put your phone number on a form for a public meeting.
Well, an online form that no one else. If I had signed up with a paper like some do, I'd be like, oh, it was just one of the. It was probably like.
I would argue that it's easier to look up that it's digital, that it's digitized.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah.
How so? Because it's a form that only the city of Fort Worth would have.
Because whatever software they use would have a search engine where they can look by names, but if you do it by hand, they probably don't even save those. You know what I mean? Those little forms you fill out. I don't know. Maybe they do save all those, but I just feel like if you actually do it online, they have a record of that forever on some sort of server. So I think that would actually be easier to track down, from my experience.
Well, I think there's some circumstantial evidence that my private information was leaked behind Fort Worth City Council or a staffer used to potentially intimidate me for calling out Fort Worth City Council for mocking the death of Charlie Kirk. So we will see what comes of this. Councilwoman Beck, if this was you, please stop.
And you did a FOIA request?
Yes, I did not personally, but our Blaze media team did a FOIA request. So we will see what happens. Pretty wild time. But I have to say, this made me respect you a lot more, and I'm not BSing you. Because like you probably deal with this all the time, stuff like this. People DMing you, trying to intimidate you.
People send me nice messages all the time.
Yeah. I realize
those messages aren't that bad though. I mean, they do talk about your employer, but I mean, none of those messages I would think.
I think it's more
would be considered a real threat. I mean, maybe ominous, but I don't know about a threat.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Angela? Oh, let's welcome our guest. Angela, welcome to the show. No, we can bring her back on. Let's just bring her on.
Okay.
I want to get Angela's opinion. Angela, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you watching the show? Have you seen this controversy? Jimmy thinks he called me earlier today like he was breaking the Watergate scandal. Like I'm not even kidding. He's like, Alex, I have this political, smoking gun. We got her. We got Elizabeth Beck. I'm like, got her doing what? What do you have, like nude pictures of her? He's like, no, she sent me some nice text messages saying that that I'm the son of God or something. So child of God. Angela, did you see these text messages? What, from just the little information that you do know, what do you think is going on?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know exactly. I think, I was thinking about you too, Alex, because you are out there constantly on the front line. So I think, we're all a little bit like on edge and like heightened, but I don't know.
Read these text. Time out, Angela. I'm going to call it TV timeout. Read these text messages. I believe they were written by a man. Jimmy claims, and he allegedly thinks that it's from a woman. Will you read these? I want Angela, the bold lib, to decide because she's bold enough and she's an unbiased judge. She has no, political stake in the game.
It sounds like someone who is not well, and that's coming from my mental health background, mental health perspective. They're a little all over the place. It's a little chaotic.
Look at that one. Don't be brainwashed by the media, buddy. Okay. Does that, I feel like women don't type like that.
She admitted that she'd been drinking. So I feel like this was just a drunk person.
Right. Especially the child of God part too. I love you. You're a child of, it's also like, I don't know. It's a little all over the place.
Do you think it is? Could it be Elizabeth Beck is a bold lib like yourself? Could it be her saying, I know you're a child of God because she's trying to pretend to be a Christian Zionist or conservative,
No, I don't pretend to be anything. I can't relate.
No, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying this person. I'm not trying to.
Well, Angela, this is when I got real suspicious because I'd been referring to this person as Councilwoman Beck, and this person responds, "It's been a tough year for me. I've been a drinker. Sorry, I reached out." That seems suspicious. So, what do you think, Angela?
Yeah, I mean, it's just suspicious in general. We're all getting spam and random texts and. You give your number to some, you don't know who is who.
What's the weirdest text message you've ever gotten, Angela?
I don't know, just people randomly who I'm like, I don't know who this person is, and they're not in my phone, and they're like, let's go to a barbecue, and it's like winter in New York City.
See, wait, once again, Angela, I had to call you out. That sounds like a nice thing. Like Jimmy's acting like he's been attacked. The person's like, I love you, you're a child. Literally he's saying, I love you. And Jimmy's like, I've been threatened. If somebody invited you to an all-you-can-eat free barbecue and that's a threat, I mean, how do we even meet people in this day and age? Like you invite them to a barbecue and that is a threat.
But that's nice, but that's like via my phone text message. Like DMs are a whole other story. But
what's some of those DMs? Get into some of those DMs. What's the spiciest DM you've ever gotten?
Oh my God. Well, I've gotten death threats, but actually not so much lately. yeah, I don't even want to go there, but just I hope terrible things happen to you.
That happens to me too, but why do they get so mad? Because you say I'm 41 and free and single or what? I mean, that gets them that mad where they want to send you a death threat?
A lot of things get a lot of people mad. Yeah. So you just don't know what's going to set people off. It's a problem.
Okay.
So.
Well, Judge Angela, this is your courtroom. You decide. Is Jimmy, is he valid in his paranoia that this was a sitting councilwoman and that Jimmy broke the biggest political scandal since October 7th, arguably?
It seems a little sus to me. I'm not convinced that it's her. My biggest concern is, does Jimmy feel threatened? Does he actually feel unsafe?
He does feel actually threatened. I'm not just saying that to tease him. No, because they mentioned his work, and I'm like, okay, I get how that is a threat, but that's kind of what they always say, Jimmy, because it's on your LinkedIn. You know what I mean? That's just I'm not once again, I'm not trying to minimize what you're feeling, but that's the first thing people do on the internet. They find somebody and they're like, I'm gonna go after your work, I'm gonna go after your family. That's just the standard operating procedure of how the internet works. So I don't know. It's very weird. I'm on the opinion that it was probably somebody in the city's office with probably some, staffer, somebody that's maybe friends with her. She might have even told him to text, but
that might make more sense.
Once again, even if we do catch them, let's say Rob Eno gets a great FOIA request and they're sending emails like, send him a mean text message or whatever. Even if we have that smoking gun, there was still no crime committed, right? I mean, she didn't say I want to
leaking numbers to
I don't think that's
intimidate a constituent. I think is criminal. I'm not a lawyer though.
I know, but do you think the court of public opinion cares about a phone number getting leaked?
Leaked to intimidate a constituent, potentially. But she mocked Charlie Kirk and isn't resigning, so I don't think this would make her resign.
She did. That's what I'm saying. So she mocked Charlie, and people didn't even give a damn about that. People were over there defending her. So now you think they're going to care that she gave out your phone number?
I don't think they would care, but I think just the more pressure on this person, the better. And I don't think she's a very good person. But if she would love to come to church with me, which I invited her, she's still welcome. But
is that her?
Yeah, that's Brandon found that. I'm like, that doesn't look too much like her, but that's one of her official headshots.
Well, she's a bold lib. Okay, so Angela, how do we relate to another bold lib? Ask Jimmy, or tell Jimmy, excuse me, because I guess we're gonna have to go deal with this Elizabeth Beck. It seems like Jimmy's, it's his new pet project is Elizabeth Beck. Well, how can he kind of infiltrate her mind and earn her support?
Well, I don't know. I can't really speak for her. I think it's bolder right now to think for yourself. And I'm a very unboxable, anti-label type of person. So I don't know that we can all be lumped into the same category. It's a bit of a problem, I think, right now is sort of the labels and the negativity and and on both sides, the name calling, the aggressiveness, the hatred. So I'm trying to find the common ground right now and be more in the spirit of unity and having conversations. So, which
that's sad, man.
Alex, Jimmy's trying to too.
Your dog kills another dog, and now you have to lose your dog, and that's your dog, that's your family member.
It sounds nice. Yeah, I would agree.
I feel like
it's a hard yes
on the run.
That's what I'm saying. You agree with that, but if more women perceive their uterus as a portal of divinity, do you think abortion rates would go down?
I don't know.
I'm curious.
I mean, I'm still, very women's rights and women's reproductive rights. And
what does that mean? So. What does that mean, bold lib? Women's reproductive rights. What is that?
I mean, just that we should be able to make decisions for our own bodies. Crazy.
What about the baby, though?
Well, we might have different thoughts on that.
Okay, well, Angela, we don't have to go on crazy debate, but this is the one thing that I do want to say to you, excuse me. If a drunk driver crashes into a pregnant woman and kills the woman and the baby, that is considered a double homicide. And even people that are pro-choice agree with that, right? You do think that should be a double homicide, right?
I don't know. I think every situation is different.
Well, you're telling me no. Listen, you don't know this because this is not even debatable. But I'm saying by law in every single state, when a pregnant woman gets murdered, even if it's a drunk driver, or let's say she gets stabbed like Irina Kaczynski and the baby dies, you get charged as a double murder. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that, actually.
Wow, Angela, you learned something new. That is true. So when a pregnant woman gets murdered and the baby dies at any
is that everywhere though? Like in every state?
Yes, and in any stage of the pregnancy as well. Unless a woman didn't know she's pregnant, then maybe they don't. But if the woman knows that she's pregnant and she dies and the baby dies, that's a double homicide.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you want to just continue this debate?
Well, again, I think really right now what's important to me is being open-minded and listening and having conversations, and we don't have to agree about everything.
That's true.
But that doesn't mean that I need to hate you or be violent or be aggressive. So it's about being able to have these conversations and maybe not see things eye to eye.
I agree. It's like we don't want to live in an echo chamber. We just all, basically say Donald Trump is great. We need to have a little dialogue, a little debate. But when it comes to you, even though you are the bold lib and you have the libs get mad at you, the conservatives get mad at you, but how are you affected personally by this terrible tragedy surrounding Charlie Kirk and his assassination? How has that affected you as a lib, considering Charlie Kirk is an iconic conservative figure?
Yeah, absolutely. It was devastating. Like for me, I feel terrible about it. It makes me sick. I posted a lot just about my genuine reaction, reflection on it. And I think that it completely backfired in terms of
I couldn't make the B face the opposite
the Democratic Party and just words over violence. And I think death is never the answer. And I think this looks really poorly, especially the celebrating and the making light of someone's assassination is just disgusting. And I don't think that it paints, Democrats or liberals in a good light. And unfortunately, again, we all kind of then get lumped into this category of, we're violent and we're aggressive and we're murderers. And it just looks really bad. And it's just terrible.
Nice.
It is a terrible, terrible tragedy. I mean, there's nothing you can say to make it better. We're all a mess here at the Blaze about it. I just look at kind of the landscape of the culture war. And I would have said before Charlie's death, the culture war was over. We got the bold lib on our side, basically. You know what I mean? I mean, not by every, we got you about 54, 46%. You know what I mean? We got you a little over on our side a little bit. And that is a good indication that we're kind of winning this culture war. And then now that this has happened to Charlie, it has created a whole new war. And it's really kind of a sad reality that I'm still having trouble accepting.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, with this, again, with the labels and they everyone's celebrating and it was like a day and then it's just still really ugly. For me, I'm just sort of living my truth and trying to do what feels good to me. And it's being able to call out things on both sides, including the left. And so I've been consistently called a Nazi and a fascist for a while now, just for asking questions and not subscribing to that echo chamber and all of the bullet points.
Hey, me too.
I want to be what I think is a bold lib is being able to think for myself and listen to all of the information and ask questions and form my own opinions.
I love it. It's you do not want to be brainwashed, and that's the problem. Even on the right, sometimes we get brainwashed. We need to kind of break out of that matrix, as Andrew Tate would say. Would you hook up with Andrew Tate? Is he your celebrity crush?
I don't think so. I don't think he's my jam.
Are you more of a Tristan Tate guy or girl? Excuse me. You like Tristan Tate more?
I don't think so, but you know what?
If you had to go with one of the Tates, you had to. You're in Romania, they're sex trafficking you, and you got to choose just one time. Who would you rather be sex trafficked by? Tristan? I would personally rather be sex trafficked by Tristan. Seems nicer, even though I like both of the brothers, but he just seems like the nicer sex trafficker.
I haven't really given either of them too much of my time or attention.
That's dumb.
So I don't know enough, but if you're saying that Tristan is nicer, then I would go with Tristan.
I would say they're both nice. You need to start devoting more of your time to Andrew Tate Red Pill content, and I'm not even kidding. It will change your life.
It'll change.
Okay.
I saw a video. I saw a video.
We'll see.
Andrew Tate can reverse menopause in certain women through sex.
Fascinating.
You're a doctor.
So how are you doing, Alex?
I'm not doing well at all. I'm not doing well at all. No, I'm not.
That's so funny.
I'm struggling emotionally, mentally, physically. I have a huge thing in my back. Come here, get the close up. Get the camera close up. I'm getting a cyst in my back. Can you see how it's protruding out? You can't really see it, but it's really.
I do see it.
It's
actually
big, and I'm really worried about it, Angela. Because I've been trying to pop it, but.
Have you gone to the doctor?
No, I have not, because I do not believe in doctors.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you believe? You still believe in doctors?
I do, but I believe
You
in
still
second
believe in
opinions.
doctors?
Well, I've been going to the shaman, and he's been giving me ayahuasca, and it's only been getting bigger, but I feel good. Have you ever done ayahuasca?
I have not, but should we do it together?
We should. We should. Oh, speaking of doing something together, we are going to be at the Moms for Liberty event, the annual summit on October 17th together. And guess who else is going to be there? They're just announced. Your arch nemesis.
Myron Gaines?
No, that's a good one. Caitlin Bennett, legendary, the gun girl. You know, she's famous for being called the gun girl. But she's awesome. She's a badass. She's actually really nice.
From
Maybe
Liberty
not to you,
Hangout?
but I'm excited to see
Bennett?
how that is going to play out. Are you nervous now that you're finding out that Caitlin Bennett's going to be there? Because she does have alpha female vibes.
No, I'm not nervous at all. Actually, I welcome it. I think this is the kind of thing
Yeah,
that
that's
needs to
her. Yeah,
happen,
we
right?
just,
I
why
think
does it
it's
have to
awesome.
give us this photo of her? Why is
I
this
was
the
going to
photo that
say,
comes
actually,
up?
I'm really glad that you brought it up. I'm excited that I might get to see you in October at the summit. And no, I think it's awesome that they're trying to. I thought it was like a mistake when they reached out to me. I was like, do they know who I am?
Yeah, I told them to reach out to your ass. I want you on the panel so I can cuss you out in front of all the women and get a bunch of brownie points. Now, we only have you for a little bit longer, but we do need to cover a few things that people in the chat are all worried about, especially that I'm worried about. Where did I just see all this message? And now I got distracted. But what did they just say, Angela? That was so good. Well, long story short, do you believe in amnesty for big booty Latinas?
Oh, yeah.
You do believe that they deserve amnesty? You do believe
Well,
that?
so what does that mean exactly?
Like, if you're a 9, you deserve amnesty. You get to stay in the country. If you're 8, there's no immigration debates.
Unfortunately,
7,
no. I think they're beautiful, but I do believe in people being here legally.
No, I didn't know we're talking to Tom Homan's daughter over here. What?
So this is maybe an area where I cross party lines.
So you
and
don't
that,
like you don't like big booty Latino? What about big booty Latinos? I bet you like a big
I love
Latino
them
man.
all. I love them all, but I do think that people should be here legally. So, yeah.
I like legal aliens. You can just pay them in beer to do work for you. Literally, you just cerveza. They're like, I'll do it. They'll literally build your house for a keg of beer.
This has something to do with your housekeeper, right?
Yeah, Juanita. But don't listen. I use a lot of illegal labor, and I'm not going to stop. And I don't give a damn what Tom Homan says or does. And this is all satirical. I would never actually use illegal labor. Breland Hollyhan is going viral. He's similar to you. He's a rage bait enthusiast that is going to be the future of the Conservative Party. What do you think about this young boy?
I don't know him well.
Do we have a shot? Play shot number 1.
Yeah, we're pulling it up.
We're about to pull it up. You're about to learn. This guy is the future of the party. Breland Hollyhan. Not only is he handsome, he's got the mind, he's got the body, he's got the energy, he's got the private jet, he's got the polo, he's got the Masters polo, he's got the Polo Ralph Lauren polo, he's got every polo that they sell. He has a version of it.
No.
Up America, Brian Hollyhan's here, about 30,000 feet up. We are on the way to Arkansas. So everybody in line at the University of Arkansas.
All right. I think I'm going to sleep. It's the hacker, yay. All right, JD. And anyone else that's still watching and our secret admirer on YouTube. Love you guys. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all having a way more relaxing and less stressful week than I am. Hopefully, hopefully everyone's doing chill. You guys can chill and have a nice night. So, love you guys. You have a good night, JD. And I'll see you all tomorrow.